This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Oh Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Ant. Today I'm joined by... That was subdued, man. Beautiful, beautiful work.
I'm feeling chill today, man.
Chill or tired?
Chill and a little bit tired, but I've had a cup of tea before stream.
Nice.
You know? I got to see Emma today. I got rid of some of my essence. I got some good vibes back. Taryn has given me a nice facial hair trim. I'm feeling very loved.
You have actually. Yeah, look at you. You look nice.
That was all housemate Taryn, you see.
Oh, well done, Taryn.
Yeah, I know. I think absolutely, and yeah, it's been good. College was pretty intense. There's a lot going on there, so obviously that's every Monday. But then I watched a bit of Orange Is the New Black, which I am loving at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, all in all, man, it's funny. I'm having a reflective time, and I feel good. And I just want to say how lovely it is to be here with you on the Gimme a Oh Yeah Wrestling Podcast.
Well, it is Raw this evening, which I don't know what that means, but it is Raw.
Means we like it raw. Ooh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Like raw.
Oh, baby. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us. It's awesome to have you all in chat. I'll read who's in chat. We've got Sarah. Good evening or morning or whatever.
We got 8 people in the chat. We got 8 people. We got 8 people. We got 8 people in the chat.
And that's why you join us early for Dom singing a song.
That was the Addams Family, wasn't it? It's like
sort of. It was sort of there a bit. I see it. Observing Stuff has joined us. Hey, man. Emma's joined us. Hey, Emma and Jack has joined us. Emma gave Dom some fruit pastels.
Thank you for helping me with my essence earlier.
This is just Dom and his girlfriend just having a chat. Scott Frame, hey, good evening. Just had a steak. Nice, man. What type of steak did you have? Observing Stuff. I'm looking forward to this Raw for some reason. Hopefully, it's good.
I mean, I don't know about that. I've heard some dubious things about tonight. There's some backstage rumors. I don't know if.
Oh, I want to hear them. I want to hear the rumors.
You want to hear the rumors? So apparently they're gearing up. Matt Riddle is the favorite to win tonight to go into the Survivor Series team. Apparently Vince McMahon is very high on Matt Riddle, which would explain why he and Velveteen Dream still have contracts. That's me being a little bit of a B word.
That was the right dig. I love it.
But apparently, yes. Apparently, Vince McMahon was super high on Sheamus and Riddle, which happened last week, and is a big fan of Riddle, and that's why he is going to get that rub. And also, shamefully, we are apparently getting a Fiend and Drew McIntyre feud to see who challenges Randy Orton next, which I think, even as a Fiend fan, is a bloody terrible idea.
It's terrible. It's absolutely awful. But hey ho, we'll see what they do. Dom, stop saying essence. I think he may have already had some, says Emma. Just a regular steak, said Scott. What, like a flank steak, a ribeye steak, a T-bone steak, a sirloin, rump?
Oh, I love a good sirloin.
I'm a ribeye dude. I like that big chunk of fat in the middle. I had a ribeye last night, actually, and I didn't take it out because I eat my steak like blue to rare. And I didn't take it out of the fridge for long enough, so I had to like recook the fatty bit because it was just like cold fat.
Oh, right, yeah, that's not great, is it?
But it was real nice after I recooked it. Cool. It's just Riddle. Yeah, it's not Matt Riddle anymore, Dom. It's just Riddle.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Riddle, welcome to the ring. Riddle. It feels like something like a Batman villain, doesn't he?
No, it sounds like an STI, to be perfectly honest. Which is appropriate.
I mean, yeah, totes are propes.
Totes are propes. Scott says, rumours, Goldberg beats up Vince.
I mean,
we can wish.
I mean,
spear him into the next life.
I mean, I would, to be honest, I would mark out if Goldberg speared Vince McMahon.
There we go. Yeah, we all would, wouldn't we?
Goldberg. I am not a Goldberg fan in the slightest.
No, but you don't mind him burying Vince as opposed to the Fiend.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a comment further down this stream from Scott Frame. And Jack, I'd like to make a request that you ban Scott from, but I'll let Anthony read it first.
Scott says the Fiend is overrated. He shouldn't be fighting for titles ever. I 100% agree with you, Scott.
Jack, I'd like you to time out Scott, please.
Don't be timing out Scott. No, there's going to be no time out with Scott. People are allowed an opinion in these parts, Tom.
The Fiend, Scott, dear boy, is not overrated. He may not. He should not perhaps fight for titles, but he is the best thing to happen in wrestling since Dolph Ziggler in the last decade.
Are you freaking kidding?
I will not have on my podcast any negative chat about the Fiend.
And also, this is the guy who gave Full Gear 6 out of 10 and said it's Raw's better.
I'm looking forward to tonight's Raw more than I enjoyed Full Gear.
Well, you don't really. Okay, let's see if we find that by the bit. But if it's not as good, I don't want to see it getting higher than 6 out of 10, Dom. Paige had a stalker, but a boyfriend beat him until he got nicked. Yes, he did. Yeah, that's terrible, man. Broke into a house.
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, it's happened a couple of times, isn't it?
It has.
It's happened a couple of times recently with female performers in wrestling.
Dude, just keep it real, man. I mean, let's not be crazy stalkery fans.
Because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Alberto Del Rio. Am I along? Is that the same storyline?
No, that's a different one.
Sorry, not storyline. I apologise. Is that is that something that's happened this week?
I think it's happened again, but I didn't really get all the details, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, yeah, that's very new. That's very new for me because I knew there's been a lot of stuff about
Paige and Del Rio.
Paige and Del Rio, yeah, thank you. Yeah.
But what was it?
Del Rio has apparently come back against the accusations made against him by Paige, which of course led him to be fired from Impact.
And arrested at one point, I believe.
Yeah, and arrested, yeah, of course.
Jake Holden says, hello. Thank you so much for joining our Zoom call last night. We had a lot of fun on that. We also have a Discord in the chat that Danny set up. So please go check our description and send us some love on the Discord. And it's a good place for you guys to chat out. We're going to work on it over the next few weeks. But if you want to be an early part of it and make your suggestions as to what should be in that Discord, it would be awesome to hear.
Yeah, man. Danny's got some good ideas, man. We had a chat on the get together, the Gimme a Whole Yeah get together last night. Yeah. And Danny's going to be doing some work on the Discord, which we're really excited about. So thank you so much for that, buddy.
It's great. And Jake, apologies for not being able to hear you on that Zoom call, mate. We just couldn't hear him, so I had to mute it. So sorry about that, mate. But it was awesome having you there.
It was like you had a really smiley face, and I enjoyed.
It was a beautiful face.
Your smiley face in your Brazil shirt.
Scott Frame has a really smiley face. He put some wonderful photos on Facebook just of him smiling. It's great.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Scott's like, actually, no, I feel bad for getting all megalomaniacal on Scott because his positive vibes on Twitter actually brighten my day.
Absolutely. They always brighten my day.
So, actually, Scott, you can stay. And I'm sorry for getting
You can stay?
I'm sorry for getting a bit Vince about it all. Do you know what I mean? So
trying to take the control.
I apologise.
Observing stuff says, Matt Riddle grew on me a little bit. I heard the Fiend is a face now.
Yeah, I heard that too. Apparently the backstage peeps.
Guys, how can we say we've heard the Fiend is a face? Surely we see that the Fiend is a face.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing, because it's confusing. It's a confusing...
Because I've heard the same report. Like, they have a list of who's, the top faces and who's the top... And I get all that, but...
I didn't see the list. Is there a list? Who's at the top?
I don't remember, but and I don't know if the list has been released. But apparently there is a list backstage that gets passed between the producing staff who's the top baby faces of the brands and who's the top heels, etc. And it sort of goes in descending order. And the Fiend is now apparently, and this is where the rumor comes from, the Fiend is now apparently on the babyface side. However, I mean, the Fiend is face when he turns face, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
You'd think there'd be something a little bit more definable.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be face against Drew McIntyre, is he?
No.
You know what I mean?
Scott says, Jack says Scott is better than Dom. That's fair enough, mate. Scott Frame says Ziggler is the best thing in 10 years. In the last 10 years.
Scott, shut up.
Hey, Mate, absolutely, mate. Other than that, Ziggler just stinks. The show off. Oh, mate. Dude, really?
You just got
Really,
served,
Scott?
mate. You just got served.
Man, really? Come on, dude.
Observing stuff says Matt Riddle grew on me a little bit. I had to feed his face now. Jake says Fiend should not be facing Drew. No, I don't think he should, man.
No, I see. I agree with that. I think that if they do
he can
go
face
with
Drew, but don't go for a number one contender because no one wants to see the Fiend and Randy Orton or Drew and Randy Orton.
Well, no, people want to see Randy Orton and the Fiend, but just not for the title.
Well, exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, yeah.
I agree with that. I really do. But
Scott
that's
Frame says
the way they're going because I'm not sure they know how to book long term anymore.
No, they really don't, do they? The Fiend is overrated. He shouldn't be fighting for titles ever. Ivan Anderson has joined us. Welcome, my dude. I am here. Jack's told us his steak preference. It's ribeye, medium. Well done.
I love a good ribeye as well. Yeah, yeah.
Good ribeye.
Quite.
I want to hear all your steaks in the chat. Let us know what steaks we have in the Gimme a Whole Year community. Rock and roll. Danny Hargreaves says message retracted. Awesome. Jeremy's joined us. Hello, Jeremy. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining us.
We've also got Marcus Ryan in. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hello. How's it going, man? Scott Frame. Goldberg is the best wrestler in the world.
I mean, he's definitely popular, but I'm not sure about that one, dude.
Scott, you can stay. Timeout, Tyrant Dom. Oh, Tyrant Dom. I like that. Dominant Dom. Sarah says, I'm with Dom. What, on Zig Ziglar?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
I hope that's not Ziggler, Sarah. Please confirm
Sarah.
for us. Please
Cheers,
confirm. Jeremy, if Dom can talk about his bowel movements for half a stream, Scott, you're fine. There's going to be no bowel movement talk this evening. It's going to be great.
Well, no, I didn't clear him up before I came on. I felt the impending doom strike just before we went on this. So if I leave the stream, that's where I've gone. I've gone to alleviate my bowels.
Jeremy, while I appreciate your comment, please don't bring up bowels again. Because even without it, even though he hasn't been yet today, we still hear about his bowel movements.
Well,
and maybe halfway during the stream, we'll have a special where we all join Dom in the lavatory.
I mean, that is great. Communal pooing is fine. Maybe that's a thing. I'm pretty sure there are people into that somewhere. I don't know. I'm not one of them.
A liar. The Fiend is not that great. Ziggler sucks. The Fiend is like the Demon Finn, just an entrance. The Demon Finn, at least, the Demon Finn has a character as well. I prefer Demon Finn. Jake Holden, by the way, Anne, have you watched the Sid and Nancy, the movie? Yes, that's the one with Gary Oldman in it. It's a fantastic movie.
It?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I have seen that before, but Gary Oldman's in bloody everything, isn't he? He's incredible.
Gary Oldman's he's one of the best actors in the world, man. It's about the bass player of the Sex Pistols, Sid Vicious.
Yeah, he's not the best actor in the world.
Yeah, I think he is the best actor in the world.
Yeah,
probably.
I think he is as well.
He's amazing.
Did you ever watch the cameo he did on Friends?
No.
He did a cameo on Friends years ago, and that was great too. Like, he's been in absolutely everything.
Right, cool, man. I just watched it yesterday night and loved it. It's cracking, mate. It's a cracking film, Jake. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I go watch that.
Have you not seen it? I thought you would have seen that.
I saw it. Yeah, like I said, I saw it years ago.
Right.
But I just noticed. Like I said, it's been a long time. I'd go and watch it again.
Can't remember who plays Nancy. Dolph Ziggler, Emma, Control, Dom. Emma says, "Good night, guys."
I'm unleashed. I'm unleashed. My bowels are unleashed. The stream is like a toilet, and I'm gonna empty myself all up in it. That's Emma. Emma's gone. Emma's sleeping. I'm unleashed. I'm unleashed on the stream.
Hi, Emma, says Sarah. ADR might be getting life inside. Yes, I did hear that as well, Jack, but I don't know the details, so I can't really discuss it. And Dom, night, Emma. The Zoom was very fun. It was, Jack. Scott Frame, Ziggler, best thing in the last 10 years. WWE is the cash-in on Raw after Mania, and Ziggler won the Survivor Series match in 2014. Other than that, Ziggler just stinks. The show-off, more like the loser.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Ivan loves the original Addams Family
hand.
TV show. Talk to the hand. I prefer the Munsters to the original Addams Family, to be honest, but that's cool, Ivan. Scott is better than Dom. Jake says, Anthony, no problem. I'll try to sort it out next time. I enjoyed it, mate. I'm glad you had a good time, Jake. That's all we want from you guys. Thank you, Jack. See the Alexa Bliss clip today about her defending WWE? No, I haven't.
No, I don't know. I haven't either. What's that about, dude?
I haven't heard about it, Scott. Scott is our news source for this evening. Jack says there won't be backstage people in a bit. WWE did another sacking spree over the weekend. Yes, I did hear about that. They got rid of one of the ring announcers that's been there since '91, and I can't remember his name. Yeah, but yeah, it's fair enough. I think they've got to lighten the load. Yeah, I understand why.
I'll be lightening my load later.
Jake, yeah, Dom, I'm the ginger one with a smiley face and weird nose with a Brazil shirt, absolutely. Scott Frame says Roman Reigns is the best thing on WWE currently, face or heel. I think there's a good argument in that, to be perfectly honest, Scott. Which is bizarre. Never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, I agree. To be honest, I agree. Aside from the Fiend.
He's best. Roman Reigns' story is better than the Fiend. Nah, I didn't see it. What did my wife say? I'm better than Dom. Anyone is, says Jake. Wow, shots fired, Dom.
I mean, it's fine. I am the punching bag of the Gimme a Whole Year podcast. You know, it's fine. I'm the heel. I'll take it.
Marcus Ryan, the Fiend doesn't need a title, in my opinion. We agree completely, Marcus, man. I find absolutely doesn't need a title at all, especially not that stupid baby toy title thing. Observing stuff, I think Drew will win the title and Fiend will feud with Orton. Yeah, it sounds like.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that, but that's not the way they're going.
No, I think they're going to do Orton and Edge at Mania, so yeah, maybe they do the Fiend and Orton up until then, and the Fiend just never wins. I don't know. It's just weird. Donny Hargreaves, the Fiend doesn't need the title to have a good feud. Look at Taker for the majority of his career. Absolutely.
That's what we're saying. But yeah. But I think the way they're going, like, because obviously I'm assuming, well, the Fiend is moving a lot of merchandise, etc., etc. They're assuming that they can just put the title on him again, and things are going to get better. But
I don't think he'll beat Orton for the title.
Right.
I think they want Edge and Orton to have the title this time. That'd be a big Mania match.
I agree.
It's better, and then you can put Undertaker and the Fiend together or something like that. Give people that story makes sense. And
that's amazing, but it's not happening because are they going to do that at Survivor Series?
No, well, maybe they set it up at Survivor Series. That'd be really cool, actually. The Undertaker comes out, chokes someone, the light comes out, the Fiend approaches him, they have a stare off, we build up to WrestleMania for a cinematic match.
Well, they can't. Yeah, but
I mean, that's pretty cool.
It is a cool thing, but it's the Undertaker's build last appearance ever.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. What you mean, like last WrestleMania was, Dom?
I don't think it was ever billed that way, was it?
Yeah, and then they did the last Friday. His last WrestleMania was a few years ago when he fought Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it goes on and on and on and on and on.
Fair enough. You are right, Anthony. You are right. Yeah.
I always am. The Fiend doesn't need a title. He doesn't, Marcus. Danny Hargreaves. The Fiend doesn't need a title. No, he doesn't. Jake, Full Gear was amazing, Dom. Probably my third or second favourite pay-per-view. On reflection, Mox versus Eddie was good, but not great. Cool, man. A lot of people are highly praising Full Gear.
Yeah, we were, as a whole, you know, as much as you guys are ripping on me, as per usual.
Well, you did say 6 out of 10.
I did say 6 out of 10,
which
and I stand
weird.
by it. I stand by it.
You can't stand by that. No, you can't.
Why? Do.
What? Two of the greatest matches?
The matches were the women's match wasn't that great. The women's title match wasn't
cool.
great. The main event was the main event was pretty garbage.
Yeah, cool.
The ending of the Derby thing wasn't great. The ending
I didn't mind that
thing, but the Bucks tag team match and so 3 points for the Bucks in the tag team match and 3 points for Omega and Paige. They were brilliant matches, but
so that's your 6 points. So what about the Matt Hardy Sammy Guevara match?
That was entertaining. Okay.
Does that not get a point? Does it not get a point for Gangrel, which was one of your biggest pops of the night, or 2 points maybe? I mean, it was a great cinematic match.
It was a cinematic match. It was silly.
What about John Silver and Orange Cassidy?
That doesn't deserve a point. That was comedy.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it was great. It was great, but it wasn't. You know, like I say, it wasn't. They didn't like.
I thought your score was extremely harsh.
They didn't build the pay-per-view on those matches, did they? That's what I mean. They built the matches they build the pay-per-view on.
Was FTR, Kenny Omega, and John Moxley, and 2 out of them matches were absolutely outstanding.
2 of the matches were great. They were great. They weren't outstanding. They were great.
It was great. It was better than anything at Hell in a Cell, and you give that like a 20 out of 10, didn't you?
Having the Hurricane there, like Scott says, like the They're having Hurricane Gangrel. Actually, that was amazing. I marked out for Gangrel.
Yes, you did. Absolutely.
I
And you
went
marked
for the-
out for
I went
Darby
for-
Allin. We all marked out for Darby Allin winning the title.
And I did love that too.
There we go.
All right, can go up to a 7.
7.
I was really let down. I was really let down by the main event.
You didn't like the main event, and I didn't like the main event either.
And the women's championship match.
Oh, that really annoyed me.
That's where my score came down.
Yeah, but look, dude, if you did that for every WWE show, you'd be comparing Lucha House Party versus the.
I appreciate that, dude, but I'm talking about two of the biggest titles, the 2 biggest titles in AEW. Those matches should have been fire. They should have been amazing. That pay-per-view
Cody Darby was good
and relied on the tag team match and Omega Page.
Cool. Well, let's move on. Goldberg is the best wrestler ever. One of my favorites as a kid in WCW, says Jake. The Fiend, says Sarah. Ah, right, yeah. Sarah said the Fiend was overrated. I occasionally like vodka martini, shaken not stirred. A communal poo. I've seen Ant in the Bath, says Jack. Gary Oldman's sister is in EastEnders. I think Gary Oldman appeared in EastEnders or Coronation Street once as well. Scott says that he's very concerned for Dominic. Understandable. Danny Hargreen says, Jack, did you bleach your eyes after?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Chloe Webb played Nancy. Thank you, Jake. Marcus Ryan. It looks like WWE could be leaving the Amway Center with NBA starting back up next month. I wonder where they'll be moving to.
That's the Performance Center, man. Probably.
Nah, I think they'll stay in the Amway Center, but just work around the NBA. I think. It'll just be a lot of work to get all the equipment in and out because it's a hell of a lot of LED boards. Dom, I've got Emma on Facebook. I'll tell her after this about you. Thank you, Jack. Keep his girlfriend in check.
She knows, man. She knows what I'm like. She knows that she knows about my bowel movements. We're pretty open about those, It's all good.
Jeremy says, when we finally get merch, we need a Dom toilet t-shirt. What do you mean when you finally get merch? You can get these shirts. Give me a whole on Redbubble.
Give me a whole t-shirt from Redbubble.
Yeah, and also a Hulomaniacs t-shirt.
Yeah, we've also got Hulomania t-shirts on there.
So check it out, Jeremy. Check it out, brother. Hulomaniacs, it's cracking. Danny, I was young. Ivan Anderson, I have to disagree. I love Christian Bale. Who do you think is the best Batman?
Bale, I would say. He's apparently got quite an ego on him, but I think he's a great Batman. I liked Michael Keaton too.
Yeah, I like Keaton. I don't know. There's just something about his sort of thingy. I thought Affleck did a good job as well, and Bale's really good. Yeah,
Batfleck was pretty great. I'm actually looking forward.
Well, the movies were awful, but his role as Batman was really good.
Which one was awful?
Well, Superman versus Batman.
In Ben Affleck? You mean Ben Affleck? Sorry.
Yeah, what I'm saying is while the films were awful, he was a really good Batman. I liked him as Batman. I just didn't like the films.
You know who probably was the worst, but with George Clooney.
George Clooney, yeah. Val Kilmer was all right.
Val Kilmer was okay, yeah.
Being the Elite was awesome today. I hadn't seen it, Ivan. I'm going to have to watch it after this.
I've heard really good things about Being the Elite, apparently. Apparently there's a story on there with Paige that was quite emotional.
Ooh, cool. I look forward to it, Ivan. Jack, Tony Chimmel was the ring announcer they let go. Thanks, mate. Tony Chimmel was the announcer that got released. Yeah, cool. Thank you, dudes. As per PW Insider, WWE has removed a Moment of Bliss with Drew McIntyre on tonight's Raw due to script rewrites. Are you freaking kidding me, Scott? That was like the only exciting part of the show.
Due to what?
Script rewrites.
Oh.
They're doing these script rewrites again. Oh, my God. I tagged you all in the clip regarding Alexa defending WWE. I'll have to check it out afterwards, Scott. Thanks, man. Maybe WWE will move the Thunderdome to Corporation in Sheffield.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's real dark and miserable in there. I'm sure they could do that. I actually love the Corp, but you stick to the floor, so you can't move anywhere.
Which is perfect.
Have you been to the Corp?
Because girls can't run away from you. Yeah, of course I have. I remember the Fiend belt. Sorry, go on.
What do you mean girls can't run away? I have never had a problem finding girls in clubs, mate. It's you, mate. You are the problem. You are the problem.
I never implied you was the problem. What I said to you was girls stick to the floor so they can't run away from you.
I mean, why would they run away from me?
Run away from me.
Oh, run away from you, yeah.
Yes, and I catch them.
You catch them in a loving embrace.
I do, yeah. Oh, yes.
That is not what you sound like when you're trying to pull. You're more like, you're all right, love.
All right, cock.
All right, love.
Taker is done. Let it go. Yeah, well, maybe so. I'm not bothered if he's done or not. I don't know what he's doing. He was done years ago, though, Scott, is sort of what I'm getting at. I've seen Eddie Monster from the Monsters. He went on to do Lidsville. Oh, did he, Ivan? You're real into your backstage knowledge, aren't you? History of TV knowledge, my friend. Jake Holden, Taker's last Mania was meant to be 28, then 30, then 33, then 36. Now Survivor Series. It's a load of rubbish. 6 out of 10, says Scott, question mark. You gave last week's Raw a 6 out of 10. Bucks versus FTR was the best tag team match of 2020.
Yeah, I mean, I can absolutely get behind that, mate. Absolutely get behind that.
Which is why it deserves way more than 6 out of 10. And also, was it the best, though? I thought it was incredible. I don't know if I preferred that or Paige and the Young Bucks. And Kenny Omega,
Paige and Omega versus the
Bucks.
That
was an incredible match. I think I slightly prefer that. But what I will say is this wasn't an FTR versus Bucks match at all. At all. And that was perfect. Because what it was about Matt Jackson had his flips taken away from him, and early on in the match, the FCR got their fists taken away from them, so they had to try and do different things, and that's why they was using all the moves from the history of tag teams. And then in the end, the team that does no flips, just fists, ends up doing a flip, and that's what ended up costing them.
I really like the story they told. Actually, I mean, it's got to be said.
But it wasn't FTR versus Young Bucks. They wasn't using their thing. It was. Do you get what I'm saying? Which means there's potential for another great match in the future.
I agree. Maybe I'll raise my grade at 1 because there was some cracking.
So what are we on to now? 9.
What we're on to 7.
No, you did. You added 2 for the cinematic match as well. So that's 9 now. So you've gone from 6 to 9, which is a massive difference.
I added 1, so we're up to 8.
So 1 for the cinematic match, 1 for Gangrel. Who you wanted to be world champion. You did say that on stream.
I did, yeah. 1. So we're up 1 now. So we're on 8.
So -1 for Gangrel, right? Oh, 8 now. Okay, cool. There we go. Well, at least we've got a serious review from our friend Dom. I think he was just pissed off about the main event, and I understand that because
I was honestly pissed. The problem, the AEW has a lot of buzz, and there are a lot of AEW marks, quote unquote, and we could be accused, I suppose, of being 2 of them, or you particularly, because I know you spend a lot of time watching AEW every week, and you're a big fan. But there's a lot of buzz around them, but they can't do a women's division, and they really should be doing more work. It's absolutely appalling.
Yeah, but that's one part of a show, Dom. And when you give Raw 6 out of 10, and that had like Lana going through a table last week,
compared to WWE and Impact. I mean, Impact have the best women's roster of everybody at the moment.
WWE have the best roster, but because it's spread out across all the brands, Dom. That's WWE. However, our stories in WWE is Lana going through a table right now. So they're not using them right either. Don't forget the Hurricane, says Scott Frame. Jake Holden, Matt versus Sammy, and Darby and Cody were great, Dom. Scott, better than Bucks versus Omega and Paige. That's Danny, that's exactly the question I thought.
I think
Dom,
we talked about that yesterday, in fact.
Say again?
I think we talked about that yesterday in the Gimme a Hug gathering.
Zoom call, yeah, man. We got 15 people in. Dom probably would give WrestleMania 32 an 8 out of 10. Oh, you're getting a lot of grief for your reviews, mate. This is like Megadeth all over again, mate.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah. My death threats from Mustaine and co. Yeah.
Dom wrote a less than average review of. Am I allowed to tell this story?
You are allowed to tell this story. Yes.
Right, we have the Then Now Forever on screen now. Have you got it, Dom?
Yeah, I'm about a second behind you, but it should be fine.
I'll pause it for a second when we get on Forever, and then if you can tell me when to play.
I'm on now, and right, WWE sign Forever.
There we go, Forever. So we are all at the same spot. I don't even know if that paused actually or skipped ahead. It's been weird, my stream.
I'm on Randy Orton last Monday.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Cool. Bean.
So, massive promo at the start of the show. Jake Holden, FTR versus Bucks could be a 5-star match, in my opinion, just outside like 4.5. I agree, actually, Jake. I agree. About 4.5, 4.75.
4.5.
Akeem's joined us. Hello, Akeem. Thank you so much for joining us, my dude. Eddie was dressed up as Tommy Oliver, the Green Power Ranger. Dude, he was. He looked awful. Awful.
Yeah, dude, that was terrible, man. Like, again, again, Eddie Kingston, such a talent. Anthony's been bigging him up, for ages, and I love that. And I was really into him when I discovered him. And then I watched, but there's I'm trying to think of a comparison in WWE. You can't take him seriously, man. His attire looks ridiculous, and he doesn't. I don't know. There's something missing about Eddie Kingston that I can't just get behind because he's got a great mouth. He's great on the mic.
Well, I didn't like his match against Moxley last time, but I thought that with a hardcore stipulation to be able to do something, and he's a wonderful talker. He's one of the best promos in the game.
Yeah,
but,
I agree. I think
God, it was such a slog.
I think he is. I think he may be the best. I'm a huge fan of his promos, his match work, and his attire. And I'm sorry to say that aesthetic shouldn't. It was my whole thing with Jim Cornette. Obviously, not to the level that I'm talking about here, because it's just attire. But like the attire thing.
Did you just call Eddie Kingston attire?
No, the attire. I said the attire. His attire matters. He looks like Shorty G.
A very fat Shorty G. It was just gassed. I just didn't enjoy it. Mr. Wrestling Hands, welcome. Join the Dark Order. Thank you so much for joining us. And we might have a special treat for you on Wednesday. So join us for the AEW live stream. Dom has a secret OnlyFans sponsored by the Dark Order. Join the Dark Order.
I mean, if the Dark Order wants to sponsor me to do an OnlyFans, I will be happy to get one.
Agreed, Jake. And Daddy Hargrave Scott, I don't know. It's close between Page and Omega versus Bucks. Just wins for me. Yeah, it just wins for me a little bit. Daily Dan Blogs joined us. Thank you so much. Welcome from South Carolina. Hope you're all doing well. Everyone put 2 love hearts for Daily Dan Blog for his 2 years of being cancer-free. Let's get that going in chat, my friends. Janelle gives a wave. Adam West Best Batman. Yeah, good one, Jack. I didn't think about that. Dom, are you trying to stop us from getting to 500 subs? I think it's because he's talking about his bowel movements.
Yeah, I think it must be. But I'll try and just like a turd. I'll try and just suck it back in. I'll try and suck my opinions back in on my bowels. I won't talk about my bowels. I'll unleash my opinions like a turd in the wind and just not
carrying on with this. The Miz is about to come out. Last week, the main event saw Drew McIntyre versus Miz and Morrison, which is one of the most underwhelming Raw main events of such a long time. Not that it was a terrible match, but loads of people left because that's not an exciting match. Mr. Wrestling Hand, Ben Affleck could have been the greatest Batman if Warner Brothers didn't try to interfere with the production of Batman vs. Superson. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he gets a lot of flack because the films were crap, but and not just that, the Justice League film was crap as well. But I think Ben Affleck as Batman was actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm looking forward to the Snyder Cut. I know it's going to have more of Jared Leto's Joker in, which I'd be interested to see because it was dire what was in the original cut, the first cut.
What, did they do much more? I didn't realise they did much more in Batman vs. Superman.
Apparently they've changed a lot of it. They've added a lot of stuff in the Snyder Cut.
I know that. Are you on about Batman vs. Superman or Suicide Squad here?
Batman vs Superman.
Right, okay. Because I know you appeared in it, but I didn't know you had a bigger role in it initially.
Yeah, they've added some Joker stuff in.
Cool. Dom has girls running away from him because he always takes Silver with him as a wingman, and we all know how that goes. Damn it, Silver.
God damn it, Silver. Join
us on Wednesday, Mr. Wrestling Hands, and you might get a little treat. They gave the Bucks new champ shirts. Also did a celebration in the back of champagne. Nice, man. I bought a new t-shirt.
Did you?
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Go on.
It's the sexiest t-shirt I've ever bought.
Are you going to show me on your phone?
Yeah.
I'll
I know.
On a second.
I know.
I got it on. I'll do it again. Show it to me. Sorry, guys. This is really important stuff. Ooh, that's nice.
How cool is that?
Dude, that's amazing.
I know. I saw it on Twitter.
Is that an AEW shirt or Pro Wrestling Tees?
Pro Wrestling Tees.
That's a wicked shirt, man.
I know, mate. I saw it, and it was on someone's Twitter, and I was like, banging, man. I'm good. Like, and I said to him, like, where did you get that? And he was like, Pro Wrestling Tees. I was like, thanks.
Dude, that is amazing. Like,
it is an amazing shirt, isn't it? Yeah, man. 1 point for what are they saying? Do we need to listen to them? We're just going to listen to this promo a tiny second, guys, and I will carry on with your comments. So keep writing them down. Keep writing them down.
Plugging Ms. and Mrs. right
Because
after
that's
Raw.
important at the start of Raw. That keeps us entertained. Cool.
Randy Orton coming out.
I mean, who cares? 1 point for a second of wrestler who was a glorified jobbers 20 years ago. Dom, says Jack. Yep, that's it.
What's that? Wait, what? Huh?
Dom, you can't call Ant an AEW mark when you're a Fiend mark.
Dude, look. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that people could say that we're that we're a AEW centric podcast.
No, they couldn't, because we do more WWE content.
We do. I was about to say we do more WWE content, don't we?
Yeah. Danny Hargreaves, Dom would give December to Dismember a solid 7 out of 10. Oh, you wait till our ECW. I'm going to give it like a 4, and you're going to be flipping.
On that note, we've got a ECW poll running on Twitter. Me and Anthony have decided to do an ECW live watch along this weekend, and so you can vote for the next 3 days on the pay-per-view that we watch, and you can come along and watch with us. EC Dub, etc.
Very cool, man. What were the options, Dom?
So what was that?
What were the options?
Sorry, I was catching up with you. Watch the promo, and I will tell you the options.
Sweet.
Yeah, Miz is Orton. As far as I can gather, Orton thinks Miz wants the title now, and he's just telling him not to wait.
Glorious. They're not going to be in line for the titles. Oh, the New Day come out. Cool. Right. Okay. This might get entertaining. I'm trying to find what video we watched before.
So we're getting a bit of an action-packed opener here. The New Day are out.
Action-packed?
Cool.
I don't know if I've got it.
And if anybody wants to know, the ECW poll, it features One Night Stand 2005, Barely Legal 1997, Heatwave 1998, and November to Remember 1999. We have 4 votes at the moment, with 100% going to Barely Legal 1997.
Dude, didn't we do that with Wrestle Story? We've already done Barely Legal 97, mate. Yes.
Cool. Well, I'll add an extra one then. Eh?
Let's change that. So for the 4 people that voted there, we've already done a Barely Legal watch along, so we are not watching that again.
I can't remember. I can't remember doing it.
Yes, we did it with the Wrestle Story. It's on their channel. We will be redoing the poll, and that will be going up. I just thought, I wonder if he's put the same one that we want. I thought he won't have done. And then not only has he put it up, but that's currently winning the vote. Feel free to entertain. RKO to Kofi Kingston. Here comes Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton's throwing stuff out the ring, so you don't have to land on it when he takes the Claymore. Oh, they're still building this up, aren't they? Still going with Drew and Randy. Money in the Bank briefcase on Drew McIntyre. Oh, they're helping Randy Orton. That could be a cool little faction. Very cool. Dom would give December to December 7 out of 10. Yeah, he would. Word789, thank you so much for joining us. Hello, will there be a Firefly Funhouse today? Words, we just said there was supposed to be a Drew McIntyre and a Moment of Bliss interview, but apparently due to several script changes during the day, the preview was actually false, and that's not happening anymore. But so we'll just have to see, mate. We'll just have to see. I have a feeling it's going to be a mess. You can do sync parties on Netflix, so you watch one show with friends in other places. Wish we could do that. If we can look into it, Jack, if we can do that, we will give it a go. Maybe we'll watch a Vince documentary in a few years' time like that. Nice intro promo. Yeah, fine. I'm quite like the idea of Miss and Morrison working with Randy. PK's joined us. Welcome. Hakeem's there. Hello, mate. I've already said hi to, aren't I, dude? PK says, what's Dom's problem with Jim Cornette's attire?
I didn't have a problem with Jim Cornette's attire. I think I was talking about how it's similar to my comment about Jim Cornette, because I guess I was making a judgment on Eddie Kingston's appearance, but I wasn't saying anything about his character. But what I was saying was his attire looks kind of stupid.
There you go. Jake Holden, any match with thumbtacks and barbed wire I like. I even liked Ambrose versus Jericho's Asylum match, so that's why I enjoyed it. Cool, mate. That's all right, dude. We can all enjoy different things. Daily Dan Blog says, oh, yeah, man, lots of love hearts for Dan Blog. Is that how far behind I am? I need to rush through this. Jake Holden, for God's sake, why did I even mention it, Dom? Scott Frame, Eddie Kingston is like the Miz. Miz could talk on the mic, but his matches stink. Quite a good comparison, to be honest with you, Scott, yeah. All I ask is people check out my channel. Bigfoot is real. Absolutely, Daily Dan Blog. I check out your channel. Scott Frame, McIntyre in a 6-man tag, LMAO. Is that what they're doing? Oh, God. Scott, well, completely different style. I would say Eddie is like Stone Cold of the top of my head. Ooh, I don't know if you can wrestle as well as Stone Cold, Jake, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Jack says Affleck was the Batman equivalent of Pierce Brosnan or Timothy Dalton in his role, but let down by crap films. Yes. I like how The Miz is in the title mix as well. It's interesting, yeah. Nice. I like the Terminator shirt of Omega. Ivan, it's freaking awesome, isn't it? Observing stuff. Holy crap, Orton has energy. Yeah. And Scott says Orton's promos put me to sleep. A bit samey sometimes, but he seemed to do well tonight, and there's a lot going on. 6-man tag. Fella. Ben Affleck, Batman sucks. Bale. Bale was the best Batman. They go for the story more. I can't wait for Robert Pattinson to play Batman. The top 10 Batman are Bale and West. Heath Ledger is the best Joker. Yeah, man, absolutely. Heath Ledger was a cracking Joker. I think, yeah, you're right. But what you just said is that Bale was a good Batman because they went into the story more. And what I said is that Ben Affleck was a great person playing Batman, but the problem was the stories were crap. But I thought he did a good job as the character. Morrison's voice doesn't match his body. No, neither does mine, mate. Dom looks better with his beard shaved. Oh, well, Dom's made a real effort today to look sexy, and I think he looks trimmed, smart, sharp.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Scott says, please, ECW One Night Stand 05. Scott, you know where to make your vote heard, and be sure to share the poll and your opinions, and I'm sure that your fans will do you the good and vote for it.
Yep, I am just getting a fourth together now so we can redo the poll.
You are funny. ECW, December to December deserves a painful death. Wonder if Miz and Morrison will cash in on the tag titles. Who's got them? New Day? Maybe, I don't know. It's been a mess, the Money in the Bank the last few years.
Yeah, New Day have them.
Yeah. Love the Chamber match at December to Dismember. It's my second favourite behind the first one, where Shawn won and had RVD and Kane. I like the first one. You like the December to Dismember one, don't you, Dom?
Yes.
Scott, I agree 100%. He hears voices in his head, says Jake. He certainly does. Scott Frayne, oh my God, with those ECW crowds with Cena were cracking. Indeed, they were, dude. Jack, Money in the Bank briefcase is basically a championship now, and Miz and Morrison are looking to cash in on tag champs. Maybe so, Jack. New day. Talking is now action-packed, Dom. What have you been talking? This is like any other start to Raw. Dom, you are too nice. That's why you can't get girls.
Oh,
Shots fired. Emma would
I'm
disagree.
doing fine, mate. So
You're knee deep in it right now, are you, Dom?
Mate, I really am.
Good for you. Drew versus Randy will fight forever. I know, right? Danny Hargraves, Scott Cena was at the 05 shows. It was 2006 where he faced RVD. Jake says, is it just me or is Randy getting skinnier? I didn't notice, Jake. I'll keep an eye out later on. Scott Frame says, FTRKO was great. It had great potential, didn't it, Scott? It had great potential. Well, he is in his 70s. I'm assuming Vince. What do you guys use to condition your hair? I use bacon grease. Dom?
I go to Lush. I use honey. I've got a really nice honey thing because I've got stress-related eczema because I'm all about being honest on the podcast. So I use this really nice honey shampoo from Lush, which is a brand I think it's based in the UK originally, Pool, but I know they have shops all over the world in America as well. So yeah, it's really, really nice stuff, dude. It's made from natural honey.
Yeah, I use herbal essences because I get really bad dandruff, so I need something with really low. I need something with high aqua content, and herbal essences does that for me. Great question, though, Words. Cracking question.
I've done it. Yeah, it's a good question. I've done the poll. I need to delete the old one. Bear with me a second.
Delete.
There is now a poll. There is now a new poll with new picks.
There we go.
We have. I'll tell you what we have. We have One Night Stand 2005. We have Heatwave 1998. We have November to Remember 99 and Guilty as Charged 2001, which was the very last ECW pay-per-view in its original form.
There we go. So I assume we'll be doing that on Sunday, is it, Dom?
We will.
Sunday about 10ish, 9ish, 10ish. We'll
I would
decide
request
on the time.
that everybody, because there's 5 votes on the original thing. Obviously, there were 3 votes for Barely Legal 97 with 2 for One Night Stand. So if you could remake your votes if you're on here, if you could redo your votes with new picks, that'd be awesome on the new poll. That'd be great. Thank you.
Rock and roll. Share it and let people know what you want them to vote for. Let's get some... How long have you done it for?
3 days.
3 days. There we go. 3 days to make your decision on what we're watching this Sunday. Elias cutting a promo in the ring. Jake Holden. Yeah, not as good in the ring, but I was never a fan of Stone Cold in ring-wise. I'll tell you what, he was really good before he broke his neck. And, yeah, really talented. The Chamber at Dismember. Uri Butler's got a message retracted. Hope you're okay, though, mate. Hope you're okay, dude. Just going to listen to Elias's Universal Truth. The cheap man's Kid Rock, I guess. And he's not gonna. He's gonna sing a song right now, but nothing is happening. Is that some extra reverb on his guitar?
You're a little ahead of me, man. Elias has just started his song for me, but we'll be all right.
Jeff Hardy is coming out. Why am I behind? Why am I ahead of you when I've paused it for you?
I don't know.
So weird.
Jeff Hardy's coming out now.
Oh, right. I'll just pause it a few seconds and see if that helps. Oh, God.
Okay. Jeff. Wait a second. I'll wait till he gets down to the ring.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll just pause it a few seconds.
Fireworks have just gone off. Second trans triple threat match, basically. It's just announced.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the one with Riddle in it as well. Cool. Let's see
how many of these rumors come true this evening. I'm not too bothered about. Well, this is going to be controversial, I suppose. I'm not too bothered about Riddle, but I really hope that the Fiend doesn't end up facing Drew.
The Riddle thing, he's a very talented wrestler, but it's the whole things he's got going with him right now. It's just there's too many questions, I suppose. The Chamber at December had 3 different booking tragedies, says Jack. Dom looks like Brody Lee's brother, says Scott.
That's a huge compliment, man. Thank you so much. Somebody else compared me to Brody Lee the other day, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Join the Dark Order.
Hey, Dom, I take that offense. That Eddie Ring attire, that it looks like the Green Ranger. I am a power Tommy Oliver from Power Rangers attire is way better than Eddie's.
Tommy Oliver's great. He's in... I watched this Superpower Beatdown video where he was like... They do these sort of superhero battles. Really, really great editing and fantastic work. The channel's called Superpower Beatdown or Bat in the Sun, I believe. And Tommy Oliver guests on them and actually fights as the Power Ranger against like Darth Vader and other stuff. He's a great. I think he's a stuntman, isn't he now, Tommy Oliver?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Tommy Oliver was his character name, wasn't it?
I thought the actual guy was.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know, mate. Right,
I think
cool.
so. I could be wrong. But the guy that played the Green Ranger, he's still doing really good stuff.
Cool.
The Power Rangers, a lot of them went a bit mad.
Understandable.
Of them ended up going to prison, apparently.
Right. Could be that way in WWE very soon. Guilty as charged, says Jake. Thank you. It's all right, words. It's all good. Thank you for joining us, my dude. Next weekend is Survivor Series. Yeah, so we'll be watching that next weekend. That's not this weekend, though. It's the weekend after, isn't it?
What's that?
That's not this weekend. It's the weekend after.
What's
Survivor
that?
Series.
Yeah, it's weekend after, yeah.
2 weeks. Jake, 1, lasting to the end. 2, Lashes didn't need a belt. 3, Punk getting eliminated first. There you go. Mr. Wrestling Hands. I keep watching that Ilya and Walter match. This is my 28th time watching it, and damn, now that is art right there. That is a masterpiece. Absolutely, Mr. Wrestling Hands. I can't wait to do our countdown at the end of the year, where we'll be telling you our picks for best wrestler of the year, best matches of the year, best pay-per-views of the year. We'll be going through all that in December, so keep an eye out on the channel for that.
Yeah, man, that's coming up. I'm thinking to myself, that's ages away. What are we talking about that for? But it isn't, is it?
No,
it
man.
Isn't all.
About a month away.
Close to the end of the way, end of the
world. Yeah, I agree.
End of the world,
yeah. Elias is throwing Jeff Hardy into the turnbuckle. Yeah, mate, it is an absolute masterpiece. Have you seen it with my reactions, Mr. Wrestling Hands? Because I did a reactions video of it that's got like over 1,000 views. Haha, just saying. Jeff and Matt, absolutely observing stuff. Jeff and Matt, it should be. Yeah. Jake Holden, Jack the Punk part I agree with, but I did not mind the other two. Just my opinion, of course. But I love the match itself. If you forgot about that, cool, rock and roll. There we go, talking about that ECW match. Guys, we're going to play a nipple game. Dom, do the nipple game song.
The nipple game song?
Yeah, don't you know the nipple game?
What? Well, I know what the nipple game is, but what's the nipple game song?
It goes, it's a nipple game, it's a nipple game, a nipple, 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 nipple game. Who you gonna get a love song from? Will it be Ant or even Dom? That rhymed. Yes.
That was great, man. Was that off the cuff?
That was off the cuff. Just lucky though.
Genius. I knew that theatre degree was going to do good someday.
Theatre. It was acting, by the way. We don't associate with theatre.
It's all the man. What do you mean you don't associate with theatres? You're telling me if you got more work in the acting world, you'd have turned down a theatre job?
No, it's just a joke. Don't worry about it. Foreign joke.
Ha 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 ha.
So on the screen in a few seconds there is going to be a pair of nipples, and I want you to tell me whose nipples are these. The first person to get it will get a love poem from either myself or Dom, and here are the nipples. Have a guess. Who is it? Not you, Dom.
No, my stream's a little behind, so
that's all good. At least you liked it. Can you start reading when we get some names, Dom, from me, mate? Yuri Butler says his comment that he always says. He says, I like The Undertaker, Kane, Ken Shamrock, Rock, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, Hardy Boys, Big Show, Triple H, Shane McMahon, because they are very nice people in the world.
That's great. That's great, Yuri Butler. I'm glad you enjoy those athletes.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you get something out of them for sure, man. That's awesome.
At least you liked it, says Jack. Riddle to win with Elias versus Hardy to be stopped filler match.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so, man.
They're going to carry on with Elias and Hardy, aren't they, forever? Has anyone got it in chat yet, Dom?
Right, okay, let's see what nipples. So we have Ric Flair from Danny Hargreaves. We have Dax from The Revival from Crazy Ginger Jake. That's an from Anthony. So, yeah.
Is that all we got? Come on, guys.
Keep them coming.
You know these nipples. You know these nipples.
Danny says Walter.
It's early November this year. Has been crazy, been slow but fast at the same time. Yes, it has.
Is it,
also agree.
Is it the Great Khali?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Dude, you're not allowed to guess. This game isn't for you, you idiot.
Danny says Dexter Loomis.
Anthony Manzano. Ant, do you think there's going to be a swerve with WWE and the Fiend family possibly making them a tweener stable and adding Drew McIntyre? No, I don't think they'll have Drew McIntyre. I think there could be a tweener stable for sure, but I don't know about Drew McIntyre. I'm going to win, so you might as well give the poem right now. Come on, well, none of you have won yet. Cash. No, it's not cash. I guess too. Get your guesses down, guys. Get your guesses. Who is it? Whose nipples are these?
He's got some perky nipples.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. Yuri Butler, what are you guys doing Thanksgiving event? People over to your houses for Thanksgiving? Yeah, Yuri, but unfortunately in the UK, well, first of all, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving because it's an American holiday based on Christopher Columbus coming and killing a load of people. Is that right?
Yeah, I have spent Thanksgiving over there and had a great time, and I respect the tradition of Thanksgiving and what it gives to my friends and their families and stuff. But we don't celebrate it. But
and also we're in lockdown at the minute, so we can't actually go to other people's houses.
Yeah, man. So I hope you get to spend it with your family and friends. And we will be spending that time hopefully with our family and friends wherever we are. But it doesn't look so good at the moment, does it? Because Hull,
unfortunately not.
As of today, I think Hull has the highest new rate in Yorkshire.
Yeah, we're pretty bad at the minute.
So we will be staying indoors.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. 1,200 cases last week. So yeah, but we don't have Thanksgiving in the UK. There we go. Come on, guys, whose nipples are these? Why haven't you got the nipples yet? Let's go. You was all telling me on Zoom, oh, do more nipples games. And I was like, yeah, cool. And you all got it. Are you swearing at me, yes or no? No, I'm not swearing at you, Yuri.
Not at all, Yuri. Not at all. We're very excited to have you on the stream and we appreciate your questions. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we're glad that you do. And we're happy to have you, buddy.
There we go. Riddle able to stop it? Yes, I am. Carly, says Jake. Apparently people don't want love poem, mate.
I guess Carly.
You guess Carly?
Yeah.
Dude, yo, don't guess. People guess, not you. That's like me guessing. Come at me, says Jack. There we go.
Who's coming at who?
I don't know. Ant, can you please read my comment about the Fiend family and Drew McIntyre? My internet went down for a few minutes. Yeah, I did read it, Anthony, but I'll quite happily read it again. Ant, do you think there's going to be a swerve with WWE and the Fiend family, possibly making them a tweener stable and adding Drew McIntyre? I think we could definitely see the Fiend family as a stable and as a face family, but I don't think it'll be with Drew McIntyre. Bocce says observing stuff. No, it's not Bocce. Ant's nipples, says Jack. No, it's not. I mean, I'm hairier than that, dude. Andreas. No, okay, cool. It's
Riddle reverses Twist of Fate. Oh no. This is actually a pretty decent match between Hardy and Riddle that I'd like to see.
Yeah.
I'm not too bothered about Elias, bless him.
No. Big Show, says Crazy J. Okay, you guys aren't getting this. He's a former world champion. There we go. Former world champion.
Knee from Elias, stopping the twist of fate.
Dom's nips of OnlyFans. No, man. No, we're not swearing at you, Yuri Butler. No clue, says Sarah. Sarah, you should know your nipples. Cena. No, it's not Cena. Andrade, says Anthony. Matt Riddle's win. There we go.
Yep.
I think he makes more sense on the team than Jeff and Elias, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I agree. At this moment, anyway.
Yeah. No, okay. A world champion from over 10 years ago. That is great, guys. I really appreciate that. It's all good, Yuri Butler.
No
it's all
problem,
good, my
mate.
dude.
We appreciate you being here, buddy.
Triple H, says Jay. No, not Triple H, mate. People are going to really kick themselves when they see who this is, Dom.
What a champion from what era?
A champion from over 10 years ago, I've already said.
But so we're talking Attitude Era.
Oh, and we have a winner. Danny Hargreaves says... What does he say, Dom?
Hogan.
It is Hogan. It's Hulk Hogan. You've seen his nipples before. There we go. Well played, Danny Hargreaves. Now you can decide. Who do you want a love song from? Do you want it from Anne or do you want it from Dom? Get rid of Hulk. Cool. Well done. Well done. Took you all a long time to get that.
Riddle says, guess what you're going to have to deal with me, bro. I wonder if that's a little bit of a dig. He's apparently he's got a lot of heaters backstage as Riddle.
Yeah. You two are a nice men in the world. Thank you, Yuri. It's a nice community we've got here.
Thank you very much, Yuri. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you being here and watching with us, buddy. Thank you very much.
PK, you got it, but you was just a little bit too late, dude. So sorry, man. It was Hulk Hogan. It was Hulk Hogan. So, Danny, who do you want a love poem from, my dude?
Seamus just called Riddle a shoeless muppet.
Shoeless muppet. I think Dom loves me lots, so I think Ant should give me one. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll give you it after this promo.
AJ Styles going for a team meeting. That's going to go well.
Oh, Braun is not accepting AJ as his captain whatsoever.
Strowman with his super tight t-shirt on.
Super taut. Cool. So, Danny, now we're on the adverts. You are getting your love poem written from me directly to you. Congratulations on getting the nipples game, even though you was also slow. He was also slow. PK come in and he's like, why is no Hogan's nipples on the screen? Right, Danny, I wrote this for you. You have a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice, warm bed, you just remember an old pal said, boy, you've a friend in me. Just wrote that myself, dude. Thank you.
Just beautiful.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I didn't know if it'd come a little short, but
it just makes me want to sing. It just makes me want to sing, you know what I mean?
I wanted to find a... No, don't sing. I wanted to find a way to bring it to life, but when no one else was around. That was really bad. I'm trying to come up with a good Toy Story joke, Dom. Help me out here.
But a good Toy Story... What?
Joke.
Song?
Joke.
Toy Story joke?
Yeah. Jake, no!
You give me a Woody?
I mean, slightly inappropriate, but I like it. Jake says, "No, I'm the king of nips game, and I lost. It's like take a losing the buried alive match." Oh, says Jake. Next time, Jake. I have, after your feedback on the Zoom call from last night, I have queued up a couple of nip games for this stream. So don't worry, there will be more. There will be more. Dom
What was
is
that was the feedback. Was that after I left? He was like, more nipples.
yeah. They were like, "Oh, why don't you do the nips game as much anymore?" And I was like, "Well, some shows it's really difficult, but like Raw, we can probably do it because of adverts and stuff." So yeah. So I said, "Okay, dudes, I will take your feedback on board, and I will get you more nipples."
There you go.
Dom is.
Yuri's heading out. Bye, buddy. Hope you have a good it's evening in the UK. Hope you have a good afternoon if you're in the US or wherever you are. Have a lovely day.
Dan and his man crushes, lol. Observant of Braun looks like he moves people's furniture and is damn good at it. Yeah, he does, mate. I love Toy Story 2. I've never seen Toy Story. I don't know why you're mentioning that in chat, to be perfectly honest, Danny. You two have a great night and stay safe and healthy. You too, dude. You too, my dude.
You too, Yuri.
Brought a tear to my eye. Night. I don't like Toy Story. Why are you all talking about Toy Story? I don't even know what you're on about.
It's because you invent all of your own work. You're entirely original in everything that you do, aren't you, Anthony?
Never seen Toy Story. Never even heard of Randy Newman. Was it?
It was Randy Newman. You got a friend.
Yeah. No, I've never even heard of him.
You've never heard of.
He's in Pittsburgh, so it'll be about 8:30 there now, I assume, in Pittsburgh.
Absolutely. Have a great evening in Pittsburgh, buddy.
Oh, what are we getting tonight? Ali's going to beat Ricochet. Great. I love Toy Story, says stuff. I don't know why you're all talking about Toy Story in chat. Don't know why. Ricochet versus Mustafa Ali. Ali's got to win that, right?
Oh, he has to, yeah.
I mean, he absolutely has to, yeah.
His hair's looking good, man.
Yeah, man.
Ali's hair is beautiful. I think he's got tinge of red in it. Ooh, looks nice.
Here we go.
I'm not going to lie. I love that Retribution symbol.
Graphics. Yeah, the graphics are great.
The symbol's good too, you know, the flag. What if they're recruiting Ricochet?
No, they're not. Why would they recruit? Why would you want that?
They are in Retribution, Ricochet, Retribution. It all makes sense now. And it would give him something to do.
Why? There needs to be people at the lower end of the card, Dom, and unfortunately. You've Got a Friend in Me is the Toy Story song. Why are you all talking about You've Got a Friend in Me?
That's what I think, PK. And you're the first person to call Anthony out on his unoriginality.
What are you on about? That was an original love poem that I wrote, actually. Thank you.
Okay, man.
Pink green hair trash.
I haven't ever heard my Yim do a promo.
Snapchat the Forgotten. T-Bar. Why did Retribution go from 12 people to 5? Because WWE don't know how to continue storytelling. It's just weird. I don't care, says Danny. It was a masterpiece of poetry.
Any promo, right? Any promo that's like, we are the forgotten, just makes me cringe.
Why?
Know? This isn't the 90s and it's not Raven. So,
what happened to the Forgotten Sons?
The guy got the leader got done for not done, but he got cautioned for posting about Trump basically being the best thing since sliced bread.
So that takes off all 3 guys from TV.
Yes.
Yeah, we still have Velveteen Dream on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please drop the Retribution story, says Jack. Yeah, man. Right, I'm going for a quick break, Dom. All right, I'm gonna make.
Cool, man. Yeah, I'll get a brew when you come back.
Lovely.
You got a friend in me.
Stop singing, please. We'll get us a copyright strike. We'll get us a copyright strike. Whatever happened to the Teenage Dream?
Well, was that a joke, Jack? Was that a really inappropriate joke you just made there?
That's a good one, Jack.
Why is everybody challenging for the tag team titles at the moment? Hurt Business just beat the New Day, so they should be the number one contenders. Miz and Morrison are like talking about it.
Why can't we have wrestling on Raw?
Billy Gulak looks amazing. I really like how Gulak looks at the moment, guys. Gulak's looking sharp. Everybody wants to join the Hurt Business. What's that about you as well? I mean, I'd be fine with Gulak joining. Lashley just ripped off his clip-on tie. They have ruined Gulak, one of the greatest technical wrestlers in WWE today. Oh, they're just attacking him. That means somebody's going to come and win the 24/7 title because everybody's laying out Gulak. Her Business laying out Gulak. Her Business laying out Gulak. And no one's trying to pin him. Oh, there he is. There's Truth. There's Truth sneaking around. And that's it. That's it. Truth is the champion again for like the 45th time. 43-time 24/7 champion. Good on you, Truth, mate. Good on you. WTG Weaver, the most random thing I ever watched is someone put in their title as watching Monday Night Raw. I joined man's just smoking weed. Dude, that's cool, man. You know, just good. Whatever you want to do, man. That's cool. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed the brief encounter between Gulak, the Hurt Business, and the new 24/7 champion, Truth. We now have Lana on screen. Jack says, I bet Vince is not only writing our 3 script, but is furious about Biden now, especially as it seems he's putting Andrew Yang in his cabinet, and I believe that is true, yes, and I hope that something is done and Andrew Yang does take action against WWE because they need to work out proper contracts for their self-employed employees. There needs to be a better deal for the employees. They should probably not be paying for their own transport and hotels, and hopefully Andrew Yang can do something with that. He did a very informative interview with Chris Van Vliet, which was really cool, and I hope to whatever religious deity you believe in, that it promotes a sea change in WWE's ideas, and that they too take care of their talent. I'm just watching a trailer for that Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Looks good, man. I really wish I'd ordered a PS5. I really wish I'd ordered a PS5. Like, really? Is it out for PS4 as well? I might get that. It's a damn fine game. Looks like a damn fine game. Anyway, Dom, I just figured it out. No, it wasn't meant as inappropriate. Teenage Dream is a great song. Teenage Dream. Oh, I was just thinking, is that the Kinks? No, it's the Clash, isn't it? Teenage Dream, so hard to beat. Please tell me I've got that right. Man. Sorry, I'm still getting super excited about a video game. I believe it's on PS4 and Xbox One. Dom, my Xbox and Assassin's Creed Valhalla is here tomorrow. Enjoy, man, enjoy. I am going to get the PS4 version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Quite excited to watch that. To have that even. Very, very into that. Yeah, let me know what you guys' experiences are with the game, because we love video games on this podcast. I certainly do. Probably play them too much as a distraction from all of the real life important stuff I have to do. I am the worst at procrastination ever, which is one of the reasons why I do this podcast, which I love. But I really need to focus on my work. Assassin's Creed Valhalla has London and York. That's great, man. That's great. Obviously, York is a big part of mine and Jack's history. And London, of course, is also a big part of my history, even though I hated living there and would never do so again. But I wouldn't be doing what I did now. I wouldn't be doing what I do now if I hadn't lived in London. So, yeah.
I'm back.
Yo, dude.
Yo.
I just had a little bit of a mini orgasm over the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. It's the first time I've seen the trailer. It looks really good.
Yeah, I was looking for reviews on it today. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in years, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I haven't either. I played the first one, but like,
Black Flag was great.
What was that?
Black Flag.
Yeah,
I really liked 3 as well.
I might give it a go, man. There's also there's one called that everyone's recommended me because I love. I don't know if you've played the Batman Telltale series, but it's really good. It's like choice.
I didn't enjoy that.
Oh really? Oh,
I like the Walking Dead one.
Yeah, you see, I got into it through the Batman one, and then I played the Wolf Among Us.
I haven't played that.
And
one.
Apparently, is it Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, you've just played that, haven't you?
Taryn told me to play it, but I haven't yet.
Yeah, no. It was free a few weeks ago. Where are you in the comments, my dear?
I have got to Assassin's Creed Valhalla has London and York. Observing stuff says last one I played was Origins. It was good.
Nice.
Okay, and I'll review it tomorrow. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed Mark. That's great.
Cool.
So I believe we are getting Tribute to the Troops on WWE TV right now.
That's what they used to do at this time of year. Cool,
What's
man.
that?
That's what they used to do at this time of year. Tribute to the Troops.
Yeah.
Played them all. Yeah, cool, Jack. Yeah, I really like 3 and Black Flag.
What was the storyline for Black Flag?
Pirates, man. Pirates,
nice.
Truth is a 24/7 title is getting old. They should have someone like Dabakato hold it so people are scared to go after him. That'd be really good.
Truth's a lifer, and I'll never hear anything bad about Truth, man. He's worked so hard.
Yeah, but I get what Marcus is saying. It's getting little bit samey. They could do with putting it on like someone like Dabakato, actually doing something with it, as opposed to just having it as a comedy segment each week.
Yeah.
Observing stuff. I like Assassin's Creed 2. I want to pre-order it, but I'm afraid of glitches. Well, they have had a history. Unity was a mess. I have Watchdog Legion, but it has some game-breaking bugs. Oh, sorry, mate. I was looking at getting that as well.
Yeah,
observing.
Yeah, I've heard really good things. I played the original Watch Dogs and loved it.
It was all right, yeah.
Stuff like that. Anything like hacky, you know, where you can hack stuff. I'm into that.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, I'm tempted by it, but I don't know. I can't really afford it at the minute. Christmas coming up. So yeah. Cool. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. If you haven't already liked the video, it really helps us out. We haven't said this all the way through, and if you could, it would really help us out. And if you're enjoying the content, subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Tell your grandma about it. Tell your pets about it.
Yeah, we went to like 20. We had 20 people in at one point, man. And we didn't promote the channel at all.
I know, because I was trying to get through all the comments.
Yeah.
I'll get Legion as it's dystopian London. Yeah, man. Ubisoft have a thing sometimes with game breaking bugs. So it's weird that they've released Legion and Valhalla so close to each other.
Why? Just because there's
Just because it's the same company, and some people really like Ubisoft games, and they might choose one or the other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The two quite heavy story-based games, as opposed to like online multiplayer or anything like that. Dom, this Raw is going on forever.
Yeah.
We've had one match.
Yeah.
And we are currently 50 minutes into it.
And now we're going to get Baszler and Lana, which is going to last about 3 seconds. Or it should.
It's in London, and it looks good when it works, said Observing Stuff. Well, hopefully they fix it as soon as possible, Observing for you, mate. Hopefully they fix it. Oh, Lana, you're boring me, love. Through the table.
I just can't. I'm like, you were Russian about a year ago.
I'm already sick of this Raw. Jake, I feel the same, mate. I feel like it's been 50 minutes and we've had one match.
I'll tell you this. Full Gear is better than this Raw.
Yeah. Can Raw just end already? Yes, and that's the end of the stream, Jake. We're all going to bed.
God, can you imagine?
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Ubisoft make Assassin's Creed. They experimented with online multiplayer, but it was so bad that it's an affront to God. Yeah, man. Yeah. I really like Far Cry. That's one of my favourite video game series. I didn't play the last one because it didn't appeal to me. But I love Far Cry. Do you remember when I was playing Far Cry at my house, Tom, and you was watching, and I was gliding through the air gracefully and just landed straight into a tree, and we was all wetting ourselves?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I think was that in your room?
Yeah.
I remember that. I used to before we used to go out to Spiders.
Yeah.
And I'd just come round, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dude, good times. I'm so glad we're still friends.
That's for me too, my love. Me too.
So you've got, for some reason, we have
Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke.
I was about to say Dana Cook, as in like
Dana
Dane Cook. Then, like Mandy Rose and Dane Cook, Dana Brooke.
Far Cry 5 was good, said Observing. Yeah, I mean, I'm a massive fan of 3, obviously, like everyone else. I'll pay to end Raw. Well, let's all suffer together, guys. Let's all suffer together.
Let's all suffer together.
Hopefully we can try and make it entertaining for you guys. She broke Lana's arm. Are we getting Asuka versus Nia Jax tonight?
We are getting Asuka versus
Asuka's
Nia
not been on TV for ages, mate.
I hope she destroys Nia.
Yeah, me too.
Nia, she needs to destroy Nia, and like Lana needs to splash her through the table or something, you know?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Knee to the face of Lana. One, two.
I just got the knee, but it's fine.
Lana's just kicked out. I mean,
she didn't really kick out. She was dragged.
I don't blame you two for how bad Raw is. Thanks, Jack. Thanks. And she's tapped out.
Yeah.
So, 55 minutes into the show. 55 minutes into this show.
Are Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose going to save Lana from getting another table spot?
No, they're building up to Summit in Survivor Series. I think Lana might be the one that wins it for Raw. I don't really care. Nia's got Lana out. She's going through the table again.
They're not doing anything. Come on.
She's going to go through the table again. Oh, Dana and Mandy are not happy with Nia. Oh my. This is not good for Shayna, is it?
No, she should be like destroying everyone.
Yeah, she should. Please don't end it like this. They're going to end it like this. Lana's not... Please send Nia, send her through the table. Give us that at least. Why is Nia's music playing? And that's the end of the segment.
You can tell nobody's really excited. The people in the Thunderdome look really bored. They're all miserable. They're all just as miserable as us. We might as well be there.
Oh, dude. Who else is going to be last on the SmackDown team then, Dom? I don't care because there's nothing to it.
I don't know, man. I'm not really that arsed. Like, it's the first Survivor Series in a while. I'm just not arsed at all.
Yeah, I feel you, mate. I feel you.
You know what I mean? I'm not asked about any of this.
No, I know.
But then, people want to you want to rip into me about the Fiend and stuff, but it's like the only thing I'm really into.
Yeah, I was listening to Alvarez on the Wrestling Observer, and he actually made a really good point that everyone's getting excited about the Fiend and all of this sort of crap. And it's because Alexa Bliss changes her contact lenses.
Yeah.
And it's like, actually, you've got a really good point. It's not a big deal, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I say, I'm not trying to just be a mark. It's just that there's not a lot to, creativity in today's, wrestling world is few and far between.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. I know what you mean.
So yes, I get excited when the Fiend comes on because I'm like, right, something interesting. I mean, correct me if I'm like, Drew McIntyre's had a great championship run, and we've also got an interview with him on the channel, by the way.
Has he?
And there are other people, select other people, like the New Day maybe, that we like.
Sorry, why has he had a great championship run?
Well, he has had a great championship run, hasn't he?
Why?
Well, you've said he's had a great championship run.
No, I think it's been fine, but I don't think it's been great at all. I mean, he faced Bobby Lashley for a little bit. He then went on to Dolph Ziggler. He then had a feud that went on with Randy Orton for too long. So I don't know if it's been great.
My point is, even on the AEW side of things, like you've got Darby, there's a lot more entertaining stuff on AEW. To be fair,
there's so many more stories.
If you compare and contrast, the Fiend is worth getting excited about on this program. If you look at what we've got right now and what we're going to have to sit through for the next 2 hours,
I agree with you, Dom.
I'm excited about the Fiend,
but the Fiend misses sometimes as well.
What was that?
The Fiend misses sometimes.
I know, and I appreciate that, and I'll say that. But like, it's not like I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's not like I'm sitting there, like buzzing all the time about the Fiend. I'm just interested because I'm as a wrestling fan that dedicates time and energy to watching it and doing these streams. I want something to be excited about.
Dom, prior to the Fiend joining Raw, you wouldn't put yourself through this with me. You've only started putting yourself through this with me now, and you've done less and less SmackDown since the Fiend has joined Raw as well.
Well, I'm joining you on SmackDown this Friday.
You are joining me for SmackDown this Friday. The Roman Reigns stuff is cool.
So,
oh my God, Lana's entrance lasted so long that she forgot she was Russian, and Bulgarian, and a Soviet throwback. Jake Holden. God, I'm gonna need some drugs to keep me excited for this Raw and give me energy, maybe speed, or or the drug that you guys are. What drug would you be, Dom?
What drug would I be?
How would your personality be described as a drug, my friend?
I'm not sure. Can someone tell me what my personality is as a drug? Someone tell me.
I'd definitely say a suppository. For you.
Oh yeah, man, I love going in. Bums.
What? Sorry?
I said I love going into bums.
Okay.
That's what a suppository does.
I'm aware.
You were the one that said it. Don't explain.
I know, but I was referring to you as a smelly. Well,
I'm just saying suppositories aren't smelly, not until they go in, and I'm happy to go in.
Wowzers. Lana's thanking them for saving her. Lana's going through the table later on.
Are they wearing matching Gucci belts and attire? Is that their attire? Are they just wearing designer brands? Is that what they do?
Do you think they coordinated that together, Dom? And Lana's got no friends. Yeah, I think Lana's winning this match. I'd describe myself more as LSD, to be perfectly honest. PK, let's just get back into a time machine and all go back to Survivor Series 1989. Yeah, man. Let's do that.
Man, because then we're going to have to go back and do like all of this again, and all this, like all those painstaking like hours we spent doing wrestling rewinds for like 20 people to watch when we could have been doing this the whole time, and we would have had like We may have had 1,000 subscribers.
We couldn't have done
by
this
now.
anyway because of our jobs, Dom. You know that.
I know.
Some care at Jake with a dab.
We do not endorse. I would like to say we do not endorse drugs of any kind
Absolutely.
on this channel.
Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not. What was I going to say to you? Can't remember. Oh yeah, speaking of going back in a time machine, we're going back in a time machine this Sunday to watch an ECW pay-per-view. The vote is currently up on our Twitter, so go vote for which pay-per-view we watch on Sunday and come and join us, man. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. I'll just check in how it's doing because it'll be interesting to do so. So we have currently in first place, we have... This is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to. We've lost a follower on Twitter. Somebody go follow us to get us back to 380. We have One Night Stand at 33.3%. We have Heatwave 1998 at 33.3%. We have November to Remember at 0%. And we have Guilty as Charged 2001 at 33.3%.
Wow,
so
3 people have voted and each chosen one each.
Votes. Six votes.
Oh, double, right, so 2 on each. Nice. My personality, as described as a drug, is meth. Fabulous. And Anne is crocodile. Crocodile because you're so addictive. Oh, Jake.
I just want to let you know we've been retweeted by the Real ECW Twitter account, which is
nice. Did you hashtag them or something?
Yeah, I must have done.
Well done. When is the ECW stream? It is on Sunday, Jack. Drew's reign was average at best. Yeah, it was fine. It was just, The champions.
We are the champions.
Keith Lee, the champion. Don't remember him being champion recently, apart from NXT. Say no to drugs, kids. Absolutely. Jack, has Lana inherited the old Natty has no friends and AJ has no friends story? I don't mind what they're doing. Drugs are bad and not advised, says Sarah. Very good, Sarah. I hate being single. I should marry Lana. I thought you was married to Alexa and stuff like that. This is slow, isn't it, Dom? This is goddamn boring, man.
It really is, but I do enjoy AJ's introductions. AJ's very
But it's
funny.
so slow, mate. It's just dragging out time because they've not got enough time to fill everything. Jake says, because that means more for me. Haha, seriously, don't do drugs, just mess you up as well, some. How tall's AJ's bodyguard, Jack? He's like 7'3", isn't he, something? Dom is singing Queen now. Who do you think you are, Dom? Freddie Mercury? Question mark.
I mean, it's my party, and I'll sing if I want to.
Nice.
It's my party, and I'll sing if I want to. Sing if I don't know.
I mean, we'll get a copyright strike, and then you won't be happy. I asked
I will cry. I will actually cry.
I know you would. I asked when the ECW stream is it'll be my 100th stream. Have we done 100 streams recently? Jesus. Cool. Nice one, Jack. Happy anniversary. Sarah, I saw the huge bag of drugs you had earlier. Shush, says Sarah. Wow, Danny and Sarah are having a Barney in chat.
A Barney.
A Barney. I was thinking of a good Yorkshire word. I think I did well. Right, so after they've all made their entrances in 10 minutes... was enough to tranquilise an army, says Danny. Wowzers.
What?
Sarah's really trying to get out of the podcast with enough to tranquilise an army of drugs. Well, as long as they're all legal, that's all good, Danny.
Well, whatever you want to do in your own time, in your own space, Sarah, that's absolutely fine by us.
One missing piece to the puzzle. Barney, I swear that's a
I'm really liking
word.
AJ's attempt at leadership, I'm not going to lie.
It's fine, but this is just slow, mate. It's just slow.
Bro.
Only AJ. Keith Lee's promos are wicked. His voice is just soothing. Mate, Dom, this Raw was written earlier today and completely screwed up with Vince McMahon, and this is just terrible.
Yeah, I think this may have gone a different way had Vince not been doing rewrites.
I need something to take you down. As team captain, I feel like Braun's been one of the most dynamic in the team, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I think him and Riddle, yeah.
No, Riddle's not dynamic
at the moment.
Say again.
I'm not sold on Keith Lee at the moment.
Really? Well, he hasn't done very well since he's moved up to main.
Riddle knows exactly what we need to do.
Red Firehead, says Akeem. Absolutely, mate. I do miss AEW for that beautiful lady in the front row. She was beautiful. Broly, you get it?
Games. Oh, God. What are they doing with him? What are they doing with Riddle?
Fireface. His name is Fireface. Oh, and the crowd are cheering. A ginger joke. Oh, Jake, we love you, mate. We love you. When you're really angry, your face turns red. Braun's laughing.
Oh, they're all laughing. They're all laughing at Sheamus.
Dopey.
Riddle's calling himself dopey now.
What are they on about, Dom?
You what? He's saying, so she's warning Sheamus about Jey Uso. Warning Keith Lee about Rollins. Saying he'll get beat by Rollins. Does Riddle want a stunner from Owens?
You will bow down to King Corbin like he's a threat to Braun.
Wow. AJ says Strowman's gonna bow to Corbin. This may be the weakest Survivor Series assembling of teams I've seen.
The team's fine, but the story's just terrible.
It's going to break down again, isn't it? It's going to break down again. Everyone's going to fight.
I don't know, Dom. We've been doing this crap for 70 minutes now. We've had 2 matches, one of which was Lana versus Shayna bloody Baszler. Sheamus and Braun Strowman versus Riddle and Keith Lee. With AJ as a guest referee. Dom, why are we getting this?
You what, mate?
Why are we getting this?
I mean, it could be entertaining. Right. Okay, well, I'm going to take my break then. Leaving you with this exquisite tag team contest.
Oh my dude, guys!
Can you switch my screen off, please, buddy?
Yeah, of course. Just bear with me 1 second. We'll play a nipples game while you go on, Dom. Try and get some entertainment. Try and get some life back in myself for the stream. You're off, Dom. Wow. This is terrible, everyone. This is a terrible, terrible Raw, to be perfectly honest. Let me get a nipples game queued up, because let's bring some excitement into the stream. I'm so sorry that you all have to sort of watch this. Cool, let's go him, shall we? Oh, him. How do we do it? Why isn't it showing? So everyone get ready for the nipple game. We are about to show a pair of nipples on screen, and you have to tell me whose nipples they are. The winner of the nipple game, as always, gets a love poem from your choice of either me or Dom. It's entirely your call. Are you all ready? Are you all excited? This is probably going to be more exciting than the rest of Raw, to be perfectly honest. Let me just crop out his face there, give you a nice pair of nipples to see. There we go. So here are the nipples. Let's see who can get them first while I read through your comments. In 3, 2, 1. Whose nips are these? Whose nipples are those? Whose nipples are those? Whoop, whoop, whoop. God, this has been crap. I snorted some broken pieces of glass about 2 seconds ago because of this Raw. Jake, I don't blame you, mate. Jake also Riddle hates gingers as well. Hate him. Yeah, man. Well, there we go. I'm sure you can find reasons to hate on him. Broly. I've been Broly, says observing. I don't know what that means, my love. I've been a writer since 2006 and a WWE fan since 99. I'd hate to write for WWE with just how much Vince just screws up the scripts and does it himself. I agree. Good on you, Jake. AJ's bodyguard behind him makes AJ look short. It does, and he's not even getting incorporated into the story. Riddle has 2 matches in one night. Yes, he does. Haven't they got any talent on the card anymore? Nice of you to call it a match. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Raw is getting worse. This is the worst build to Survivor Series in a long time. Sarah, I actually wasted sleep to watch this. I know, mate. Sorry, dude. We're getting this. Danny, Jack, both of your questions, both of your answers are wrong. Get some new answers in there. We're getting this because Vince is busy breaking headsets over Biden. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe it's retaliation. So far, Raw gets a 0 out of 10. I can't disagree with that. It's been terrible. Of Raw, but good stream. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for trying to keep it entertaining. And it gets really hard when it's like this, man, because you don't want to stay out. You just want to watch it and go, "What are you doing?" It's not even like funny. Dolph Ziggler, no, not Callie. I'm analysing those nips right now. He is analysing those nips right now. Cool. Sami Zayn, no. Sarah, The Miz, no. Good guesses, though. Good guesses. He is not currently on the roster, but he was in the last few years. Maybe that helps you out. You all have the same information. Let's see if you can get whose nips those are. Maggle Cole, no, it's not. Good guess, though, man. Dax or Cash, no. Good guess, though, Jake. Good guess, mate. Also a former world champion. There we go. So this is the tag team match that we're all excited for. Stunningly brilliant. Brian, good guess, observing. It's not, I'm afraid. Cody, says Danny. No, sorry, Danny. Oh, have I picked a hard one? I thought these two were a lot easier than the others. The last one I've got is actually quite a hard one. Dean Ambrose. No, good guess, though, Danny. Good guess. Who's going to get it first? Former world champion, was a champion in the, I say, early 2000s. 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 You could be focusing on the wrestling or on the nipples. Your call. What a small fun. Oh, this is terrible. Orton Styles. No, sorry. 1999 WWE. Early 2000s world champion. Left the company recently, so not Guerrero, but good guesses. Good guesses. Left the company within the last year, I think, actually. But was world champion in early 2000s. There we go. For those of you joining us and wondering why we have a pair of nipples under me, we are all trying to guess whose nipples though they are. We've had a couple of Lesnar, says Jake. No, not Lesnar. Good guess though, Jake. Good guess with that information, man. Good guess. I wouldn't say Lesnar's left the company, has he? I don't know. I can get why that'd be a question. Who's going to get it first? Oh, I'm really excited. Jericho, says Jake. No, it's not Jericho. Write people down, dudes. Write people down. Danny Hargreaves with the win again. Well played, Danny. Amazing. This is better than the wrestling that's happening right now. It was Kurt Angle. Congratulations. Well played, my friend. He was champion just early 2000s, right? Congratulations. You won. So Danny is becoming the absolute champion of the Nips game at the minute. So there we go, man. I've got another one for later on, which is harder, by the way. Too good for Jericho. Yeah, man. Cool. Congratulations, Danny. You get a love poem, my dude. You have a choice of either me or Dom. Obviously, I did your last one. I have a suspicion who you're going to pick for your second one. Very good. Very good. At least I didn't have Dom guessing this time. I can't believe that no one had written Carly in chat and he was just like guessing himself. What does he think he's going to win? Seamus says he's not the captain. I'm normally the person to get to. Not on my game tonight. Not at all, Jake. Not at all. It's probably all that glass you've been snorting. Shredded up your brain. Riddle with a really lazy slam on Seamus. Kick to Seamus. I have to get the last one. You have to, Jake. You have to, mate. Yeah, and he was world champion at No Mercy 2000 and debuted at Survivor Series 99. Thank you, Jack, with the facts. You all know I know nothing about the history of wrestling. I'm better at early wrestling, not the 2000 stuff. So AJ Styles just got kicked in the face by Matt Riddle. Excuse me, Riddle. He's riddled with STDs. Keith Lee versus Braun. Both crushed AJ Styles. That was quite fun. Just. Uh-oh. Styles Associate. They don't give him a name. Styles Associate. This is fun, says Dom Smith. Dom, you're missing a match, mate. And it's gone off. Dom loves me, so he should express it in a poem for you. Danny, when Dom gets back, I will let him know that he is going to be giving you a love poem. Probably is, to be fair. Don't snort glass, kids. No. You're fun, Dom. Dom's put an emoji that didn't come up in my chat, so I don't know what it is. Did it come up in this one? I've still not got the live chat on the YouTube page. That's weird. Anyway, who cares? Oh, he's on the lavatory. Oh, fabulous. So we are going to get a running commentary from Dom on the toilet. At least he hasn't took his laptop with him. At Sarah Hargreaves, you know it. You do, Sarah Hargreaves. You know it. I'll do you a poem, Dan. So now, Dan, Dom is currently sat on the crapper writing you a poem. I think it's going to be crap. Ba-dum-bum. With a smiley face from Dom. Very good, very good. Yeah. What are you guys thinking of? Dom, you're saving the stream, yeah, man. What do you guys think of Raw? What do you think of Raw? Survivor Series, we've got to do the team matches, even if they make no sense. And no stakes. No anything. Is this the worst Raw in a long time? I feel like it is. Video games, let's talk them. What have I been playing? So I played Planet Zoo. I'm playing a lot of that. But I've been struggling with my creativity recently. So I've been making an okapi exhibit. An okapi is my favorite animal of all time. It's I don't know if you know okapis, but they're like these incredible they're actually part of the giraffe family. But they look like they've got a giraffe's head with like a horse's body and then zebra's legs. They're mental. They shouldn't exist. Jake says, I think it's been crap and boring and pointless, and it's making me go insane. Well, keep your sanity here, brother. Keep your sanity. Don't be going mental. Don't be going trashing out riots in the streets, all that sort of stuff. We're all good here. We are all good here. It's also like, how can someone come onto our stream and think this is entertaining? Because how can we be entertaining when this is just crap? Played UFC 4 recently. Nice one, Jake. Any good, mate? Why would anyone watch Survivor Series other than because of Gimme a Hole? Yeah, says Jack. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'd rather let Donald Trump shave my gooch than watch Raw tonight. Very good, Danny. His cast. Yeah, very good. NXT advert. Nearly got excited then to put Raw back on. I've been playing Forza Motorsport recently. Nice, man. Nice. Jack's getting his Xbox Series 1X or whatever it is very shortly, so that's pretty cool. I want to play a game, but I don't know what. Yeah, it's really good. Good. I'm pleased, mate. I'm pleased. You watch a lot of UFC, Jake. Right. So after he's got in the ring, he's now on the outside of the ring. The issue has been resolved because that's what happens when the breaks happen and we don't see the resolution of an outcome that there was about to show us prior to the break beginning. He's Notcha. Backbreaker to Riddle. Riddle with STIs. Braun with a splash on Riddle. Goes for the tag. 1, 2. No tag. I'll only be watching because of you guys, and to be honest, probably would not be watching Raw if it was not for you. Dude, if we weren't streaming, we've got a main event of... Sorry to be so negative, guys, but we've got a main event of Orton and Drew with teams of Miz and Morrison and the New Day. Like, there's part of me that just thinks, should we just end the stream? Braun Strowman runs into the turnbuckle. Keith Lee. The crowd are getting really excited with the fake noise that they're pushing in. Keith Lee is looking good, bringing a bit of energy into the match finally. Throwing Sheamus into Braun. That looked heavy, man. That looked heavy. Matt Riddle is getting... Ooh, powerbombed onto Sheamus. Wow. Keith Lee is clotheslining Braun. Who's on what teams now? Keith Lee and Matt Riddle. And he kicked out. Riddle brought a bit of energy into it, man. Nearly. Xbox Series X. Forza is basically car porn. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I watch UFC every weekend pretty much. That and wrestling are the main things I watch. Sport-wise, if there's nothing on, I'll put football on. Nice, man. Cool, dude. Cool. Dom's having a really long poo, isn't he? A really super long poo. So stay tuned for Dom's in-depth analysis of that bowel movement. Oh. Yeah, a few weeks ago I was playing Shadow of War. I heard it was PS Plus this week, which is a bit annoying because I bought it like 3 weeks ago. I've been playing that. I thought that was quite good. Quite good. Kick out from Shimus. Among Us, I suppose I play that quite a bit more now, actually. It's pretty fun, that. I'm just looking for things to talk about. Elbows to Sheamus. Elbows to Braun, but he gets caught by Braun, who's choking him. Why is Braun working with Sheamus? Why is Braun working with a heel? How is this unit going to feature against Team SmackDown, and who cares, more importantly? Oh, dudes. Oh, Planet Coaster just come out on console, I think, as well. Strowman throwing Riddle across the ring. I like Planet Coaster as well. So. Riddle accidentally headbutted Keith Lee outside the ring. Ah, right, okay.
Bring me back in, baby.
There you go, mate. I missed the ending because I was on the other screen. What happened?
Riddle rolled up Sheamus for the win.
What did you think about that match, Tom?
From what I saw of it, it was pretty rubbish.
Yep. Good. I'm calling it. There were some okay spots in it, but I don't see the point in any of it. Sarah, I'm having to call it a night, guys. I have work soon. Have a good one and catch you all later. Although I might stay to hear Dom's ode to Dan. Dom, you do owe Dan a love poem, please,
okay,
matey.
I'm on it. I've written some of it down, but
oh, he's actually written it down. Wow.
Yeah, I tried to put it in the comments, but it was too long, so I'll have to finish the end of it. I only got a little bit of it. Okay, ready?
I'm ready. Okay. I can't wait.
Dan, you are the. I'm gonna do it so I can look at you. I'll try and look at you.
Is this a rap or a poem? I mean, I don't mind if it's a rap. What would you? A love rap?
No, it's a poem. Dan, you are the man. I am a fan of your blue hair and your figures, man. You are the coolest, and you're a nice dude. And I look forward to a time where we can get some food. We'll have a cup of tea and talk about wrestling, and then I will invite you into my ring.
Wow, very good, Dom. It's Alexa Bliss, by the way.
There's Alexa Bliss. So Alexa hasn't seen Nikki in ages, apparently.
A play date in the Firefly Funhouse for Nikki Cross.
So Alexa's inviting Nikki for a play date.
Didn't she turn heel on her and then...
Yeah.
The Fiend is pure evil. Take it easy, Sarah. Good night, mate.
Night, Sarah.
Oh, Nikki Cross is making Alexa Bliss choose. You never make someone choose, Dom. Don't work, mate.
It's a bad idea.
She chooses him. Oh,
man.
Poor Lexi. Her business is coming out. I'm having to get some food. Dude, this is freaking crap. Should we just end the stream?
No, we've got to see it through, man.
Why?
Because
Why? What, for the main event?
we've started it now. Come on.
Should we just end it?
No, we just don't. We'll look at whether we do the next Raw instead. We've started.
I do it every week,
yeah.
Dom. I do it every week. This is a waste of everyone's time, isn't it? Isn't it a waste of everyone's time?
I mean, I'm here. I'm gonna stick around and do it.
I'm gonna make some food. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, Dom. I can't be bothered. This is awful. Oh my god. Will I listen to the promo?
So
I'm not bothered. No, and they're going to a break anyway. Oh my god. 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 Oh, get me out of it.
what are you doing? You making food?
Bloody crack raw. Crack.
Right, guys. Well, there's 9 of you watching with me. Thank you so much for being here. Sarah's left. A couple of people have left because it's tiring and tiresome. But I'm here, and I'll stick it out till the end. We'll look at whether we keep doing Raw, I guess, because there's clearly stressing Anthony out. But I appreciate you being here with me. This Raw is Exhibit A on how much I love Gimme, oh yeah, and I'm hoping for a power cut. Man, I mean, yeah, the main event could save it. I doubt it. See, I'm super tired. Oh god, there's some bleak adverts for car accidents. Wear a seatbelt, kids. There is no good excuse for not wearing a seatbelt, ladies and germs. Has anybody ever driven in America? It's frightening. People are stressful. People think I'm a bad driver. There are some bad drivers in America. Is it Anna Kendrick? Yeah, Anna Kendrick's advertising Doritos now. Wow, that's entertaining. I'm entertained by Anna Kendrick selling Doritos on American television. The only thing that could save it would be Omega and Okada showing up and having a match. Yeah. I mean, that'd be amazing, but it's not happening, so I can't get excited about it. Like, I'm not going to get excited about it because it can't happen. It's impossible. Don't tease me. Don't tease me, dude. You rate Dom's diving? 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 Delving? Did you like my poem, Dan? I wrote that myself. All right, yeah. As you said, sorry, I didn't see the comment above. So just before you said good night to Sarah, that was epic. Well, you see, I wrote it while I was not having a poo, but I was on the loo. See, I'm a poet and I don't know it. God, celebrity culture is stressful, isn't it? I just saw an ad for the E People's Choice Awards. Jeepers creepers. I'm now watching for Total Divas and Ms. and Mrs. Total Bellas, rather. And now we have the head business back. Oh.
You guys are great in chat.
What? You what, mate? Right, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm not buying any games because I am waiting for Cyberpunk, which is coming out December 10th. I am dead excited about that. That's what I'm excited for at the moment. I'm excited for Cyberpunk 2077 with Keanu Reeves and numerous other people. Man, we've seen like Zayn and Lashley so many times. I don't know whether I'm even going to watch this. Are we watching Survivor Series? He's just making his tea in his pajamas. I do enjoy MVP. I enjoy MVP's promos.
What have I missed, Dom?
You've missed nothing. MVP is brilliant at promos, and I'm hoping this is good. But he is promoting the fact that the Hurt Business.
The chat's been great. This Raw is an exhibit, A, on how much I love Gimme a Huya and how much I'm hoping for a power cut. I know, but I'm just laughing. The Okada match.
Right. So MVP saying that the New Day are going to go against Benjamin and thingy Cedric next week for the tag titles.
Oh, Cedric, right. Well, not winning that. Shouldn't Miz be in the secondary titles match at Survivor Series? Yeah, probably. Shouldn't Miz be in the secondary titles match at Survivor Series? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I like MVP's promo delivery, but the Hurt Business is just really boring me.
I mean, it's a good faction, but
they're not doing out. Titus O'Neil is coming out. We are getting Titus O'Neil. And oh my. Can't we have a 24/7 match? Still a 0 out of 5 Raw, yeah. I don't think Titus O'Neil and Lashley are going to save it. Can't we watch AEW? You're just a Mark, Jack. Some intensity there from Titus. Dom.
Yes, mate.
Wouldn't this be better to build up Sami Zayn and Lashley that we're getting 2 weeks at Survivor Series? Wouldn't that be a better use of time right now?
Yeah, I mean, but I like Titus O'Neil, so let's see.
He's a good person, but it's just there's no build to it. Can't we just watch Corey? Can we get a referee? Jack, to be fair, that's better than Raw, yeah, at the minute.
Well, this is going to be a bloody squash, isn't it, unfortunately, for Titus?
Oh, no, it's going to be a 5-star classic, Dom. This match is going to take above the ring, not beneath it. Very good. Titus wild slide. Titus still works there, says Scott. Look, Titus is honestly he's an incredible human being. He had such a tough upbringing, and he talks about that so much, which is great. Because I don't want to get this wrong, but I believe his mum was raped, and that's how he was born. And his mum got a lot of persecution because of that and stuff like that, and so did him and stuff like that. Like a fascinating story growing up, and a cracking ambassador for WWE. Hurt Lock locked in.
That's it. Oh no, he's going to counter it, is he? Is he going to counter it? Is he going to counter it? I thought he was countering it.
No, we didn't get anything. What was the point of that, Scott? I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's the point of Raw tonight, Scott?
That was terrible.
Yep. Well, the match went an hour, and best match ever, absolutely. Above the ring, well, it was a joke on World Slide. Yeah. Justice for Titus, yeah, man. He's a cracking ambassador, honestly. But you can't just put a match like that without any sort of build, and they had a tiny bit of build last week, but what's the point? Just wasting our time? So I've got some cheese and bacon pasta, Dom. It's one of my favourite meals in the world. I love it. It's a bit like baby food and just a cheesy sort of gooey mess, but I love it.
Nothing wrong with that, dude. Excuse me, nothing wrong with that at all.
It is literally one of my favourite meals, but I'm never able to find it.
Just because probably people don't make cheesy bacon pasta as well as you like it.
Problems, mate.
Sheamus trying to recruit Drew again, I guess.
What for? Drew giving advice to Sheamus? I'd rather listen to Dom's bowel movement stories than watch Raw. That's right, Drew McIntyre doing the New Day Rocks clap. No, you're right, Sheamus. No positivity at all right now, mate.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a funny dynamic between Drew and Sheamus. That's cool.
I think they'd have a wonderful feud, but I don't understand why the heel is hanging out with the babyface. Kicking heads and drinking kegs. What were you, pirates? What are you doing, you lunatic? Sheamus, yeah. I would rather have segments where we see them in the bar, just getting drunk. Jeremy, well, you came to the right
vibe, man. I love the vibe, man. Sheamus and Drew.
Yeah, but it don't work with the character, though, Dom. Yeah, you're right. It's brilliant. It's really good, but it doesn't work with Sheamus's character whatsoever.
Yeah.
Jeremy, well, you came to the right place, Scott. He has bowel movement stories for days. Danny says Mercy the Buzzard was in the background. I didn't realise that. Did you, Dom?
What's that?
Mercy the Buzzard was in the background.
I didn't see that.
There we go. I have an apple. This is what this has come to. Getting excited over Sheamus saying lunatic. I know, man. Drew and Sheamus are real life friends. That's all I've got. Yeah, which is cracking. But like, it just doesn't make any sense for them to be friends on screen. Because one's Irish and the other's Scottish. Yeah, but, you know, that's like saying Moxley and Cassidy should be friends because they're both from Cincinnati. Won't work, would it? Do you know what I mean? Totally forgot Asuka was Royal Women's Champion. That's because she's not been on TV for weeks. Instead, Lana has been putting through tables.
So just an update, because we've got loads of exciting stuff going on this stream. On the ECW stream we have right now live on our Twitter, which is Gimme a Whole Yeah. We are running an ECW watch-along poll to see what pay-per-view we watch this weekend, and it is in the lead now, ECW One Night Stand 2005. Followed by Heatwave 1998 and Guilty as Charged. November to Remember 99 has no votes at all.
Cool.
So let's see some more votes, guys.
I'd rather walk in on my parents on the job than this Raw.
Yeah.
What do they do for work, Jack?
Clever.
Dom, what's exciting? I'll tell what I'm doing. Daily Dan blog says, yeah. That's how I feel about Raw, mate. Me too, Jack. I'd rather walk in on your parents than watch Raw. What, at work? You don't even know what they do. There might be scuba divers, Jeremy, and then how are you going to walk in on them, man? I hate these streams where it's just real down.
I mean, it's not. It's up to us to be entertaining, but yeah, it is really hard to be entertaining when nothing's going on.
No. Dude, give us a conversation in chat, please. Give us a conversation topic. We will have another Nips game in the next half hour, so stick around for that. And the winner of that one is getting a love poem from both me and Dom. You could take home all the prizes at this one. It's gonna be great. Your last poem, you worked on that. Well done. With a mouthful of water. Alan Gibbons has joined us. Hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for your comment on our video the other day. It was beautiful and poetic. Very good. Oh God, I'm here, says Alan. Did not want to watch Raw, but I'm here. But Crazy Ginger Fella Riddles hates you and the Gingers. Yes, he does. Alan, where was you for our live Zoom call, man? Jake Holden took the title. Showed like Kylie Ray at Impact. Probably a bit inappropriate. Jack, my dad's too fat and bald to scuba dive. Cool, man. I bet he scuba dives in your mum. Sorry, Dom. You were on mute, I think, mate. What can they do to save Raw? Ready, start. Oh, dude. Book a good show. Yeah, that'll be a start. Power cut. Meteor invasion. Book a good show. Somebody kidnapped me, and that's why I was not on the Zoom. I just got out and headbutted the dudes and knocked them all out. Dude, I'm glad you managed to escape, Alan, and thank you for joining us. Hope you are well. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. Ready, steady, go. What?
He wants us to fix Raw.
Yeah, meteor. Massive fire. Huge electrical fault.
Alexa Bliss.
The Fiend and Alexa Bliss can't necessarily save this Raw at all.
They can't necessarily, but it's possible.
Tony Khan.
Excuse me.
Dom sneezing. Oh, Lana's there. Lana's going through the table, isn't she? I want to watch when Trump is forced out of the White House. Fab, man. The code for the Discord is KTTF29TP. Yeah, we are on Discord now if you want to go join it. I don't know why you need a code. I did put a link in the description, which I think is an invite. Maybe someone can check that for us. I ask you, Ant, if you were in charge of Raw, how would you book it?
It's a good question.
I don't know. It's so difficult, Jeremy, because WWE have the way of doing things, and it can lead to really uninspiring crap like this.
Yeah, this has been the hardest Raw to watch in a long time.
Yeah, man. Good questions, though, man.
Excuse me.
I don't know, because it's hard to see a way out of this. To be perfectly honest, I'd have Sheamus and Drew feuding.
What?
I'd have Sheamus and Drew feuding.
Well, but they've got a really fun dynamic.
Well, yeah, but I think they'd have a great feud, and then you could have them as a fun dynamic at the end. It could be a way that Sheamus eventually sort of sees eye to eye with Drew. There's a story for you. I'd have Jeff Hardy probably feuding with Matt Riddle. I think that could be fun. I'd have AJ Styles probably against Randy Orton. I'd get some fun matches. Yeah, I don't know, man. Women's division, I'd have Asuka and Shayna. I'd be putting them together now, or at least building them to WrestleMania. If not, Asuka and Lacey Evans, it'd be cool. Yeah, and I'd just get rid of Vince, to be perfectly honest. Lana is just out there to go through the table, absolutely. Oh, Crucify Velveteen Dream, yeah, that'd make it more exciting. Yeah, I'd literally have a live trial. I'd actually just put Velveteen Dream, Matt Riddle, and Lars Sullivan in live trials for the crap they've been doing recently, and I'd just watch that for 3 hours. With Judge Judy as the special enforcer. What are you doing, Dom?
I'm looking at ECW gifts. What are you doing?
You're not watching the wrestling at all, are you? You're just bored by it. In theory, we have Nia Jax and Asuka. I mean, this could be...
Yep, I am watching the Widows... Whatever, the Widows thing on
Widow's
from
Peak.
Asuka to Nia Jax. Or is it a Tarantula? But that was Tajiri's thing.
Arm drag.
Yeah, I've just seen the arm drag into the arm bar.
I don't know if it was a great transition, Philip Phillips. It's so weird because sometimes you come off an AEW like pay-per-view that was brilliant this weekend.
Yeah,
and you come into something like this, and it just shows you how bad Raw and WWE can be.
Yeah, it's definitely got weak, hasn't it? It's got much weaker recently.
Yeah. Ali Gibby, well, glad you got kidnapped, and I'll get my pals on Riddle like I did you. Wow. Crazy ginger fella. So it was you who kidnapped me, says Alan. Yeah, man. Scott Frame says, Lana is just out there to go through the table. She certainly is. Ali Gibby. No, when did I say that? Or just put him in a room with Dominic Cummings. That'd be more entertaining than this. Crazy ginger fella. Oh, okay. Time to call the police on you, pal. Oh, that guy Jack. I hate him. Cannot stand him. Absolutely awful human being. Oh, wow. This show is a banana and mayo sandwich. Yes, it is. On soggy bread, Scott. On soggy bread. No structure to the sandwich whatsoever. Dom stopped watching the show now. He's just looking at ECW gifs. Trial by combat. And now he's just looked over to check what's happening and realised it's just adverts because that's all that happens. Crazy ginger fella. Similar way to how I feel about you. Oh, there's lots of love in the chat. Trial by combat, absolutely. Jake, good man. Dom, how would you book Raw? Dom?
How would I book Raw? I would put... To be fair, I would finish this match, which would leave us with... I would still have Nia Jax and Asuka, because it could be moderately entertaining. And that would leave us with an hour, right? Or half an hour from now? An hour? We've still got an hour. Bloody hell. And so I would then put the triple threat tag team thing, you know, New Day and Drew versus Sheamus and
Miz and Morrison.
Sheamus, Orton, and Nakamura together, because that could be all right.
Sheamus, Orton, and Nakamura. Nakamura's on SmackDown.
Well, who's sorry, not Sheamus, Orton, and Nakamura. Sheamus, Orton, and who was teaming with Sheamus?
What are you on about? It's New Day. Are you on about the main event? New Day with Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Day with Orton versus. Hang on, is that it? Is it?
What are you doing, mate? What are
you doing? You tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
I've just told you. New Day and Orton versus Drew and Miz and Morrison.
That's what I'm going for. I think it's the other way around. You'll find.
What?
I think it's the other way around.
Dude, you just said it was friggin' Shinsuke. I mean, I got it a little bit more in the ballpark, all I'm going to say.
Wrong. So I would have that.
Are you having a go at me for getting it wrong when you just said it was freaking Shinsuke and Sheamus, who have never tag teamed together?
Get back to your baby food. Shut up. Right. Yeah, so I'd book that and that'd be all right. And then I'd have The Fiend come out and destroy Orton, but leave Drew alone, setting up Orton and Drew for a match, and then The Fiend interfering and costing Orton, and then Drew winning the championship all tonight.
Wow.
That's how I would save this Raw.
I mean, good job at saving Raw. Sounds awful.
You mean it sounds awful? It's a bloody pay-per-view finish, that.
No, it's not. There we go. I just got an email to say my copy of Assassin's Creed has been dispatched. Nice, man. She's got the guillotine locked on. Yep,
I've just seen that guillotine.
Raw stinks, says Scott Frame. Yes, it does. I'm still waiting for AEW to do a fully bad pay-per-view. Agreed, Jack. I think all the pay-per-views have been excellent so far. This Raw is like the last poop I took. Is it like the last poop you took, Tom? Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Poos are, hard, tough, difficult.
Tough to get through.
Yeah, tough to get through. Just
a like real strain to watch.
Yeah. Hugely. This has been a huge strain.
You're not even watching it. You are taking your mind off. Remember, there is 14 people on our stream watching you for your reactions.
I am watching.
You are not. You are
back of your head on Skype.
Bullcrap. You are watching. You are looking at.
Would you like me to screenshot? No, because
I don't. Because you've probably got several tabs open of filth. You're probably just watching porn, actually, Dom.
I'm not.
Right. Let's play a game.
Back of your head.
Let's play a game.
Back of your head right now. You have a Captain America slipper on the floor. You have two microphones with two red.
You are not watching the back of my head. You would have no purpose to. Watch the wrestling. Watch the wrestling.
What now?
Turn your head.
There, I get it. I see it.
What?
Oh, right. That's what you're talking about.
Turn your head and watch the wrestling. Remember, we have 14 people waiting for your review on this. There he goes. I caught you, mate. I caught you. You was trying to get away from Raw, and you probably put on some porn.
Because the back of your head's more interesting to me than Rory's right now.
Understandable. I can't believe you're being negative about a Raw. You've never been negative about wrestling before.
We've just seen the butt to the face from Asuka and a near fall.
Yeah, I'm aware of what we've seen. This is a fine match. It's been an okay match. You're not watching it again.
Stop watching me and watch Raw. Stop watching me and watch Raw, man.
I've got you both on the same screen, mate.
Why have you got us both on the same screen? Why don't you not make use of both screens you've got there?
Both got it because this is how I do it, Dom.
Okay, mate. You look very uncomfortable. You all right?
No, I'm really uncomfortable. I need to buy myself a proper mic stand, man.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Lana just bummed. Asuka just got bummed by Lana. Watch the wrestling, please, Dom. Remember, you're on a wrestling show. You don't need to call it out. We can see when you're watching wrestling and when you're trying to get out of it. If not, we could just end the stream.
Shut up and watch the wrestling. Asuka's got the Asuka locked in. No, and now Shayna Baszler is attacking Asuka, looking weak.
Dude, you don't need to call it out. You just need to watch it.
I'm calling it. I'm calling the action.
If not, I'm going to stop this stream. I want to stop the stream. I don't want to watch this crap anymore. I'm fed up of it.
Exciting action that's happening.
Raw stinks. Yes, it does, Scott. This Raw looks like the last boot. Soggy biscuit bread. Yeah, Jack, I'll pay you 100,000 to ban your best friend, Crazy Ginger Fella. Do you want it? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nah, he's grand. Ali Gibby, he would never betray me. Good choice, Jack. You're a legend. Anthony Manzano, thank you so much for joining us. And do you feel that... What?
Lana's going to go through a table again.
Well, she always does. Yeah, we said that, didn't we, earlier? And do you think that Vince McMahon being so out of date is a detriment to WWE's creative on the main roster?
100%. Man.
Anthony, I don't think that's a question. It's more of a statement. Absolutely. But a very well put statement, my friend. Wildcard Road. Oh, dude. Like... I just followed you on Twitter. Cheers, Ivan. Cheers, man. Scott Frame, Miz and Morrison and Orton versus... Miz and Morrison and Orton versus Drew and New Day.
Lana's definitely going through right now. Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Oh, Lover's Tiff, absolutely. That's what we do on the podcast. Jack, Fight for the Fallen 2019 was bad, I think. Yeah, but it wasn't a pay-per-view, Jake. Fight for the Fallen was just part of the TV show. Mute Dom says, Ivan, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why, Ivan? Why? I've not even spoken.
Lana is out there, like, crying. Yeah, it's weird. You don't belong here. You're going to drag us down. Just quit. Oh, and she just threw the microphone at her, because that's what Nia does. Just injures people. Paul Matthew, he'll need to basically do a 3-hour Botchamania from this Raw. Don't know how you could even watch this Raw. Jack, not fair. Well, you won't... Say again.
Terrible.
Yeah, it is. Jack, not fair. Well, the match was fine. It was a pretty good match. Jack, not fair. Well, you won't get the 100k, and he is not grand. Haha. I will manage to trick the YouTubes and ban you somehow, as I'm crazier than my best pal. Wannabe Aussie Crazy Ginger Fella. All aboard, Alan. All aboard.
Wow.
Jeremy says he didn't even know Nakamura isn't on this show. Yes, Dom is falling to sleep and trying to keep himself awake by watching gifs of porn right now. I might watch...
Gifs of ECW, mate.
Gifs of ECW. It's just the same thing. I might watch some of that after the stream. Yeah, mate, yeah. LMFAO, Jeremy. You said Nakamura is on Raw, Dom. LOL. You can't make one mistake, Dom, and people are straight on you.
Yep.
And you dirty, dirty boy, says Jake. I am a filth, mate. I'm filth. Jake is fine by me. Dom would give Raw an 8 out of 10. Yeah, probably, Scott.
Not tonight, mate. Not tonight.
If the Fiend shows up, he'll give it 8 out of 10. Thanks, Jack. You're much better than Jericho, says Jake. Thanks for all chatting in chat, dudes. Keeps us busy. Crazy Ginger Fella, it is not over.
We would struggle.
Oh, just turn it off. Jake Holden, Ali Gibby. Oh, so you want a billion rematches because you know you will never beat me. Very good, guys.
Truth's backstage. I might be persuaded to enjoy this segment if something funny happens.
Yeah, well, that's sad, isn't it? Isn't it sad?
A 7-way match. They are really pushing. Last minute, they're going to have a 7-way match for the Euro 24/7 title next.
He's got a clip-on tie. You can't hit a man with a clip-on time. That's got to be a Vince or Bruce joke. He's got to get some glasses because you don't hit a man in glasses. That's right. I think Bruce or Vince has just watched Batman 1980, whatever. Get the jokes for this Raw.
7-way match. This could be fun.
Wow. Why will it be fun? No, it won't.
I mean, I like our truth.
I'm going to make a cup of tea again. Thanks, Jack. You're much better than Jericho. Ali Gibby, oh, so you want 1 billion rematches? Oh, Jake, seeing it as Zoom yesterday was mostly me giving it out about Jericho. It certainly was. Scott Frame, 8 weeks in a row since Miro left to AEW. Yeah. Dominant, do you feel... Dominant. That's what we wanted to call the podcast. Do you guys feel that Vince being so out of date is a detriment to WWE's creative on the main roster for pay-per-views and talent? Yeah, we just answered that, Anthony, and we said we absolutely agree with you. This show is absolute crap. Okay, I'm out. Good night, dudes. Daily Dan, sorry it's been a crap Raw, mate. Maybe you'll join us in the future. Hopefully you will. 2 love hearts for Daily Dan. 2 love hearts for Daily Dan. Yeah. Let's get him in chat. Jake Holden. Dan, good night, mate. Take care. 55 minutes left. Oh, this is like watching Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins in an Iron Man match.
I mean, this is definitely less entertaining than that.
Yeah. Lana might be put through the announce table during the Survivor Series match. Never eliminated. Match continues with SmackDown to a sole Survivor, thinking the win, then Lana wins. Yeah, I think that'll probably be what happens, Scott. I think Lana's going to win it. And as a wrestling fan, who do you want to be inducted into the Hall of Fame next? Undertaker and Triple H, and Kane are top for me, and Danny Davis from OVW. Okay, cool.
The Bulldog's in now, isn't he?
No, he wasn't put in this year, was he? Because it got cancelled.
I think the Bulldog would be good.
Bulldog next year will go in. I'd like to see Vader go in. I'd like to see Owen Hart. Would be the biggest, I suppose. That's not going to happen. Because of the fact that he has the consistency of producing top talent for WWE specifically. Danny Davis and Jim Cornette did work on a lot of them guys years ago and do some great work in OVW, certainly. So yeah, Jim Cornette could go in the Hall of Fame for me as well.
He refuses to adapt to the new ways of the world. So
yeah, but you can't knock his impact on wrestling.
No,
massive. Bruce Pritchard should probably go into the Hall of Fame as well, actually. And probably Vince, as much as we all hate it. There you go, Dan. You've got your love outs in chat, mate. One day, did you know Dan survived? He's been 2 years clear of cancer. That's awesome, isn't it? Jeremy Standy, one day she won't get put through a table and we will stand and cheer, or we will continue to not care. Probably both, Jeremy. Both. You all have kept me awake, Scott. You've kept us awake, mate. You've kept us awake.
Right, absolutely.
This is like being in rehab. It is, man. It is. Guess how much 2 U2 tickets cost in 2009? I'm going to say 2009. 130?
120.
Taker, Bulldog, and Owen. Yeah, Taker's a good shout, of course. Jack, both combined 105 is Jake Holmes says. I don't see how the entertainment has turned into guessing how much U2 tickets has, but it's more entertaining than Raw, so let's all play. I want Owen in, but I think he'll go into AEW's Hall of Fame first. Yeah, absolutely. Bruce going in, not after his crap podcast assaulted my ears. Bruce's podcast used to be freaking awesome, and then he got his job back at WWE, and it's awful. Scott Frame, this Raw is torture. Yes, it is. It is. It is. Guys, we are going to have a Nip Gale at the next ad break, so at least be excited for that. We are going to... And your winner gets a love point from both of us. Hakeem's still joining us. Half asleep, probably, as we all are.
Good
50 minutes until the show's over.
Good to see you, buddy.
Can I just point out, it is not good to be counting down when this crap is over. A lot of people have just turned this off.
Well, it's not good to be what?
Everyone in chat is like, only 55 minutes left, only 50 minutes left, only...
yeah.
Anne, have you ever listened to Sex Bomb Boogie? It's a cracking song. No, I don't think I have.
Wow. Angel Garza is fighting for every woman in the world.
Fighting for you and me. You gave me a rose last week. 2 U2 tickets, you're all way off. 300 quid. Whoa. Good question. Oh, he's give us all a rose. Bruce is responsible for this Raw. Shouldn't be in Hall of Fame. I don't know if Bruce is or
I'm not sure about those
Vince.
promos, man.
No, the crap.
Right, so all the 7 guys are in. No intros, but Gulak is there.
Oh, this could be good, Dom. Remember you said. Is that Bo Dallas? Oh no, it's Tucker, innit?
Is that that's Tucker, innit?
Yeah, Tucker. I thought it was Bo Dallas. This might be good, you said, Dom. This might be good. Jeremy Stanley's got a great question. Dominan, if you could start your own company with anyone from any company in it, who would be a champ, mid-card champ, tag champs, and women champs? Great question, Jeremy. You can start... Was that good, Dom? Sorry, I missed that. I was reading a comment.
Akira Tozawa got a kick while everyone was fighting, won the 24/7 championship, and now one of the Viking Raiders has rolled up Tozawa and has won the 24/7 championship. And that's that. Because isn't anyone challenging him.
It's Drew Gulak. Who gives a shit?
2, 3. Gulak has won now. And that's that. No, wait. Oh,
Tucker.
wait. This might be Tucker's big moment.
Dom, we all know it's ending back on R-Truth.
1, 2. Wow, there you go. Tucker has his first singles championship. 1, 2, 3. But Gulak has now rolled him back up. And now Tucker, 1, 2, 3. Tucker has won is a 2-time 24/7 champion.
I had a sleep, said Henry. That's all good, Hakeem. I'm not surprised. I want to.
So this is terrible. This is terrible. Tucker, man.
Scott said Dom thought this would be good. LMAO. I will get to your question, Jeremy, because it was a great question, mate. Dom, can you answer it now while this crap's going on? Right, you can have anyone in the world in your company. Who's your champion?
What, of my organisation?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
That is such an uninspiring pick, mate.
Yep.
Kenny Omega. Mid-card champion.
Darby Allin.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Tag champions?
Young Bucks.
Lucha Bros. Women's champion?
Becky Lynch.
Charlotte Flair. Very good. That was fun, wasn't it? You could have chose anyone to be a world champion and you chose Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I'm thinking about ratings, man.
Yeah, but I won't watch it. Yeah, I'm sure you would like it. It's like glam rock. Ah, right, cool, man. I love glam rock. Dr. Steeling is the 24/7 title. Yeah, well, he's won it twice now. Wait, what happened to Curtis Axel? Oh, yeah, we've still got Ricochet and Ali to go. That'll be crap because they'll give it 2 minutes. Wait, what happened to Curtis Axel? What happened to Bo Dallas? Well, we don't know what's happened to Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas is still contracted. Curtis Axel is now he's been linked. I think he has had a match for NWA.
Has he? Right.
I think he has done something with NWA, yeah.
Well, Jake says he should go to NWA, so yeah. Yeah. 46. Hendrix, Hakeem's half asleep. That's all good, man. Thank you for at least joining us, my dude. Hope you're having a good night. Looks like Ali Gibby has gone into hiding because he is scared. Ooh, fighting talk from Jake. Scott Frame, Lucha House Party members pinned each other. Lol. Was it a lol though, Scott? Was it a lol? I'm watching this instead of the New England Patriots. My biggest sacrifice for gay. Jack, I'd go watch the Patriots, mate. Crazy Ginger Fella. I'll boogie you in a second and make you bump on the wall of turd like Ozzy's hands on tour with crew. There we go. The Debt's a real good movie.
Man, I wish Slapjack had a better mask. I can't take him seriously at all.
Is that Shane Thorne?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
He looks
hate
like
it.
a kid. He's just like the other ones I can forgive.
Yeah, I can.
Like
Yeah, I
that
agree.
one. And the name as well. Like it's like a kid, it's like a teenager. Like who was the good guy in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? He was like one of the people that helped them out. Was it Casey? There you go, Casey, who used to wear the hockey mask. It looks like
I don't know.
Casey.
Right, I'm gonna go back and have a cup of tea to keep me awake. Sorry, Dom, I'm leaving you all the time.
So man, it's fine.
Mustafa Ali versus Ricochet will be good if given time. Scott, it's not going to be given any time, mate.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Last week it was like 2 minutes, was it? Retribution is here. Halloween was last week. Yeah, it was, yeah. Feels like a long time ago, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, Retribution Halloween was because it was thingy. Ali Gibby, 3 words. Sex, bomb, boogie.
Right. Cool beans.
Oh, God, what a load of crap.
Well, they have the Street Profits promoting Head and Shoulders now. That's interesting. Right. Hakeem says the beginning of the show was horrible. Happily, I fell asleep. Then I woke back up. I looked at my TV and said, "Oh, Raw is still on." Yes, that is how we feel right now. Crazy Ginger Jake says, "Cheeky Ant." Yes, cheeky Anthony. I have to live with that S word all the time. He is very cheeky. Hakeem, shoot the TV, says Jack. Maybe not, eh? Maybe not. Yeah. Well, this has been probably one of the most draining Raws we've had to deal with since we started doing these live streams. So we appreciate you being here with us, hanging out with us, keeping us awake. Because, man, this has been a tough watch. I'm not sure if it's been any better than any of the previous ones, really. Who knows, man? Who knows? There are still 7 people with us, thankfully, somehow, some way. And it is awesome to have you guys. Even Ginny has left. Yes. How do you think the Survivor Series card is looking? This is Jeremy. Mate, honestly, I'm not interested in it. It could be worse, but it could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. Some of the matches just don't strike me as interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like you got Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. We've seen that before. You got Lashley, and you've got Sami Zayn, which we've seen before. You know, there's nothing that exciting about it. Wrestle Story says hello, Wrestle Story. Ant had to cook food. Says Ivan. Yes, he did. He needs to have a cup of tea and cook some food. Or should I say hello? Yes, you should. Wrestle Story, come on, get with the program. You need to say hello. Ivan, there is 9 people in the stream. There was 10. Now there is 9. Like count, Dom, hit that. Yeah, go on then, guys. We got 13 likes on the video. If there's anybody that's missed that, then please do like the video. We're about to go into Mustafa Ali or Mustafa versus Ricochet. And Ricochet, who is one of the greatest talents in wrestling, has been reduced to mid to low card fodder for no doubt Mustafa Ali, because he's got to win it, has he not? And there's like 5 members of Retribution against 1 of Ricochet. This is not fair, and if he was clever, he would not have to do this. He wouldn't do this match. Who would, in their right mind, go against 5 other people? Right, let's see. Right, Ali has just asked Ricochet to join him in Retribution. That could potentially save Ricochet's career at this moment. I mean, Anthony might say different, but I think it'd be really make sense for Ricochet to join. For me personally. Elbow strike by Ricochet and a body slam. A spinning elbow. Mustafa's not been presented as a particularly strong leader, which is a shame, because I really like his work in the ring. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. He's such a talent. Both of these guys, such talents. Jack says Ricochet is reached solo. Man, is he though? Is he? I mean, they've got to do something with him.
What? So you think he should join Retribution?
Yeah, I do.
You think that would be an upward trajectory?
Yes, I do. I think it'd be an upward trajectory for him.
They need to have people on the lower end of the card. It's a shame that someone of Ricochet's talent is there.
I want to just. I mean, the rest of the masks. Honestly, every time I see Slapjack's mask, it makes me angry. Like, could they not have given him anything better? You know, and the name, even the rest of the names are all right. I mean, they're terrible, but they're better than Slapjack. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. At least they're giving him a few minutes.
Yeah.
It's going to end with Retribution coming in and attacking Ricochet.
Yeah.
Dom, when Ant comes back, say boss time.
Boss time.
Dom, you've got to do the thing. I can't even be bothered tonight, dude.
What thing?
The Sasha Banks thing. When people in chat say boss time, we do the Sasha Banks thing. What was you doing then? Conducting an orchestra?
Absolutely.
It's boss time, it's boss time, it's boss time. Yeah, all right.
What is this? What is the thing?
When people say boss time, you've got to do the Sasha Banks thing.
What is that?
She puts her hand in the air and then she moves her head and she goes.
Oh, you mean, yeah, okay.
And people in chat love it. They're trying to bring some energy to our stream, which is awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Maven saved Raw. Oh, WrestleStory joined us. That's nice. Hello. God, this is awful. This is like modern day Hogan Andre.
Well, it's a bit more dynamic than that.
At least they're giving it time, man. At least they're giving it time. So Ricochet can go from getting beat up by the Hurt Business every week to getting beat up by Retribution every week. Sweet. Yeah, Ricochet's the low end of the card. And we just need to accept that. He is the... yeah.
Oh, that was good, though. That was wicked. That was a nice spot. Nice
the Hurricanrana. That was fine. Yeah, it was good. Retribution getting around Ricochet. He's so dynamic, man.
Right, that's it. Retribution is swarming Ricochet.
And adverts.
Oh my god.
What time is it? It's boss time. It's boss time. Do Sasha's Manji face when she knows she has to lose. Right, we're going to play a Nips game. Let's get some life into the stream again. Can you do the theme song, Dom?
Nips game, Nips game, Nips game. It's the Nips game, Nips game, Nips game. Nips, 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 Nips. Nips game, Nips game. Yeah.
What are the rules?
Guess the nipples that Anthony puts on the screen.
What does it win?
What? Nothing.
No, they do.
A love poem from either me or Anthony.
Oh, wrong. This is all double or nothing, Dom. This is
from both of us.
You get one from both of us this time.
Wow.
So all is up for grabs. This could be your chance to win.
These are high stakes.
Whose nipples are these? Let's go. Dom, we need you to do boss time dance as well. Dom, could you do the boss time dance for it? No, what are you doing? Hand in the air. Hand in the air. Do it with me. Right, I'll teach you the dance, all right? And then you just move your head like real weirdly and awkwardly. Just like, no, you got to like swing it. There we go.
There you go.
And then you got to pull funny faces as you do it. Kids love it. Kids love it. What can I say?
Cool.
Oh, Carly says Jack. Hakeem comes straight in with Shelton. Hakeem, mate, you was on it tonight. Hakeem just got it instantly.
Shelton, nice one.
Well played, man. Bobby Lashley says Ivan. Yeah, no, Hakeem got it straight away.
Well
Impressive. So you get a love poem from both me and Dom. Hooray! Everyone there. Send Hakeem 3 items of food emojis. Let's go.
What? Send it. What?
What?
What is going on?
What?
Send Hakeem. Oh, is that on the stream?
Right, yeah. Of course it's on the stream. Very good. Well done, Hakeem. So, do you want to go first or shall I, Dom?
You go first, dude.
Thanks, mate. Cool. As if Danny didn't get a third one. So I wrote this love poem, especially for Hakeem. It might keep him awake for a full Raw. Wise men say, only fools.
You've done this one before.
Rush in.
You've done this one before.
No, I haven't.
For Hakeem, I think.
Have I?
Yeah.
Do I need to get another one? Oh, you do yours then first.
Hakeem, the dream. You know, you are extreme. You're in the chat, and that is fat with a P and an H. I love the fact you're here. In fact, it gives me a tingle.
A tingle?
And I cannot wait until you and I are ready to mingle.
Oh, Dom, very good, very good. Okay, so Hakeem, this is for you, my dear. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks that drive the girls wild. I've got the moves that really moves them. I send chills up and down their spines. I'm just a sexy boy. That's for you, Kim. That's for you. Made that with myself. Great. Made that with myself.
That was great, man. Well done.
Thanks, man. Hey, Zandel, welcome.
Zandel, dude.
People have put food emojis in chat. That's awesome. We've got some takeaway from Jack. We've got a cucumber with some bacon. Don't go together, Jeremy. And your last one doesn't come up on my screen. The middle one don't come up on my screen. What would come between cucumber and bacon? Got to be an aubergine, right? Got to be an aubergine.
Oh, I do love a good aubergine.
Up your ass. Next time I go to club, could be ages. I'll do boss time. Nice, man. Nice. Do share that for us on Twitter. Shelton is looking good, says Hakeem. Yes, he is. Hey, Aunt Dom. Hi, Zandel. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. We're watching Raw. It's terrible.
Somehow there's 10 people in with us. Thank you, guys. It's great. We really appreciate it. It's a nice little community.
Which is probably going to be Raw's final ratings for this evening.
Oh, mate, I'm not even bothering to review this. It can have a 1.
Ooh.
I mean, this match hasn't actually been terrible.
No, I'm pleased to give it some time, actually. Oh, it's been a really good match. These two are wonderful talents. I didn't think they'd give this much time at all. Easily match of the night.
I genuinely think it's the rewrites, mate. I genuinely think it's the rewrites. I think
a lot. It is, but that's no excuse, Tom.
Yeah.
It's no excuse.
I think that's what I mean. I think we wouldn't have got a 7-man 24/7 title match before Vince McMahon came in to rewrite stuff.
No. And you are sexy. Thank you, Jake. Oh, you're sexy, and thank you, Akeem. Have you heard Vince singing Sexy Boy? What's Sexy Boy? I don't know what Sexy Boy is, Jack.
He's joking, just in case you guys know. He's not completely deluded. He knows he takes his poems from popular songs.
No, what? No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, you're actually confusing people. People got to the point where they actually believed you with the Toy Story one. So I just want to make people aware that you actually know what Shawn Michaels.
I don't know. Who? Who?
You're such an
idiot. I got a tingle in the bathing suit area when Ant said that. Jeremy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh, it was a carrot. Oh, fabulous. So that could be used as an instrument of destruction. Alice, I'm saying this in the nicest way I can. Raw has been ass, says Zandel. Zandel, I think you are being far too polite in saying that it's been ass. However, this match has been quite good.
Yeah, this has been alright.
Terry Bliss is an understatement. Ricochet should go back to the superhero thing. He should do something, man.
Yeah, man, it'd be better than this.
He's just the lower end of the card. It's just a shame because he's such a talent.
Yeah.
This was a glorified house show written by someone furious their best mate lost. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Shawn is okay, but Ziggler is better.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I'm glad you're coming around to my way of thinking.
Wow. Backbreaker from the top rope. That was really cool.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was ace.
See, the show's getting better. More people join chat. More people like the video. Thank you so much. Dom is so upset. Yeah, he is.
They've given this some time, man. Like Ricochet kicked out.
Dom is so upset. Yes, he is. Akeem Hendrick, you're sexy as well, Dom. I'm so ready to mingle.
There you go, man. There you go. Well, I've said it in a poem now, so you know, if it ever happens.
Nice. Go on, Ali.
Nothing will change unless you're willing to change. He's slapping Ricochet.
Will the Fiend ever talk? Says Word 789. Good question.
He shouldn't.
No, I mean he sort of says let him in, doesn't he?
Yeah, true. Ooh, reverse Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, that's nice. Ricochet going to the top.
Right.
Oh, straight onto Retribution. What a corkscrew, man. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, that was amazing.
I didn't think they'd give this match any time because like last week it was Ricochet and Tucker and it was just crap, but this is really good, yeah.
The match of the night.
Oh, easy.
He's going to miss, isn't he?
Corkscrew misses. Phoenix Splash misses. Koju Clutch. Taprica. Tap. And Retribution get their first win.
There you go.
Jeremy,
there's a guy on the Thunderdome. He just looked up to the sky and he's just like shaking his head, like hopelessly.
No, that's fine because Ali's great as well. It's not,
yeah,
you know. Oh, we due for a Firefly Funhouse? Yeah, I reckon so.
I don't think so. I think Fiend's going to get involved at the end of the main event. That's it.
24 minutes left, just one Simpsons episode length left. Yeah, should we just switch over to a Simpsons episode? What's yours favourite gimmick match, says Jeremy? Great question, mate.
Yeah.
For me, Hell in a Cell. That's a match, not a pay-per-view, though. Dom?
Favorite gimmick match? I quit matches when they're done really well, not like this weekend.
Cool. Retribution's theme is pretty good. Retribution's theme rocks, man. I swear Retribution used to be like 15 dudes. Yeah, it did, man. It did words. That was our 7th tap out tonight. Was it? I haven't really been paying attention. 9 title changes in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Well played, WWE. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we got Orton. We've got Postman Pierce.
Oh, we're having a championship match next week.
Right, Drew's defending the title against Drew next week.
So... Randy Orton bullying Postman Pierce.
Wow, Randy Orton is angry.
Yeah, that was good. So, are we getting that match next week or not?
Yeah, looks like it.
I mean, they promote the match and then Randy Orton says it's not happening. Weird. 9 title changes in 2 minutes. Chamber, says Jake. Chamber's good. I vote Simpsons, Mr. Plow. This show is 2020 in a nutshell. It is, man, it is. I vote Jake is a simp. Wow. Shots fired across at you, Jake, there. I'm sure shots will be fired back. What's your favourite match that used your favourite gimmick? Oh, well, I said Hell in a Cell, so it's easy.
I say Mankind and The Rock in an I Quit match with Super... Was it... yeah, the I Quit match. I think Mankind lost it, but it was a great match.
You know about the one with the chairs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible, that match, yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's got to be Mick Foley and Undertaker, Jeremy. Orton versus Drew again next week. Haven't seen that match before. No, but at least they're promoting something for next week as opposed to... I mean, it's the only match we've got for next week, but at least they're promoting something. They are a promotion, after all, that's supposed to promote wrestling.
All right, guys, main event time. Last slog. I think we can safely say that this Raw doesn't really warrant a review.
Oh, it does. It does.
I mean, I can review the Ricochet and Ali match, and that was all right, but the rest of it was dire.
Yep.
That's my review. There you go.
Hell in a Cell, Cactus versus Triple H. Yeah, you like that one. Mankind is the king of gimmick matches, mate. He was. He had some. Man and Dom's favorite wrestler of all time is Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Just outstanding, man. So dynamic, and people give him credit for the sort of insane stuff he does, but people don't give him enough credit for all the stuff that he did. Like, just constantly the best matches on cards. I'm giving up on Raw. Hakeem, sorry to hear that, mate. Ali Gibby, barely even though. What your 2020 words mean? I only understand a bit of Spanish and English and Geordie slang. Not your new silly words that I don't even know what it means, says Jake. Wow, you guys are going at it tonight. Jack says, I can't wait for the review. Yeah, neither can I, Jack.
Well,
we will be doing a review after the show. We can't wait.
Wait. Well, okay, man. You can get the matches up and everything this time, then.
Okay, no worries. I'm shocked we are Punjabi prison match fans. Yeah, man.
Yeah. that was terrible.
Terrible.
And they brought Cali back for that like one time.
Twice. They did it for
Was it
both. Oh,
twice?
no. How many Punjabi prison matches have they done? 3, isn't it?
I thought it was like 2.
It was Randy Orton and someone else. It was Randy Orton and Kali, wasn't it? And then Jinder and Randy.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it is just 2. I don't know. Oh, what's this? Star Wars?
Yep. Wow, that was.
I'd love a VR.
Yeah, it looks really cool, man. But...
Quest, £299. Best review ever. Review crazy ginger fella. Ha. Undertaker and Batista had one too. Thank you, Jeremy. I knew there was 3, but I couldn't think who the other one was. You're right, it was. And I think Kali got involved in all 3 of them. Dom, Ant uses my notes for reviewing matches. Jack, please don't be telling Dom my secrets. Jinder versus Randy and Kali versus Batista and Kali versus Taker. Thank you, man. Oh, Kali versus Taker. It wasn't Kali versus Randy. Oh, it was. Oh. Cool, man. Thank you, dude. What's Jinder doing?
What? You what, mate?
What's Jinder doing?
I don't know what he's doing these days. Bless him. I have no idea. What is he doing?
Don't know.
I'll find out.
Well, he was injured, but then he come back for the 24/7 title, and then he's gone again. Because wasn't he supposed to have a match with? Is it Drew or someone like that?
Oh, yeah, he got injured, didn't he? He got injured again. That's why.
Oh, did he? Wow. Kali was supposed to be in the second one, but he got hurt. So it was Taker Batista. Thanks, Jeremy. I knew Kali was it out of it all. This is a Lacey Evans promo that feels like an advert. Oh no, it is an advert. It's not Lacey Evans. Dom, by the way, do you have a bit of ginger on your beard? It looks like it. Half brothers? Question mark.
Man, I'll take it. I'm fine with that.
There we go.
I'm fine with that, dude. If we're related in any way, I'm cool with that, dude.
Chat says, Dom, Ant, where's my undies?
Ant, where's what? Ant, where's your...
Underpants.
Well, there you go. There you go. I did not know that. Now I do.
Reminds me I need to do a wash.
Yeah, probably, mate. How are you finding doing your own washing?
Oh, fine. I loaded up the washer too much the other day. Yeah, fine, of course it is. You just put it in, don't you?
That's annoying when you load the washer up too. These are like middle-aged problems.
Middle-aged problems, dudes and dudettes. So we are he's seen him bathing. He certainly has, Jeremy. Certainly has. Jake, who would not want to be related to the 2020 version of Ozzy Osbourne in the 80s? Who wouldn't want to be? Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wonder what Ozzy looks like with a beard.
Can you grow a beard?
I can't recall.
I've never seen him with one.
No. I don't care about this match one bit, says Jake. No, I think the ratings for Raw were really bad last week, especially for the main event.
Yeah, I think this is going to be...
This is going to be worse.
This is going to be worse.
This is going to be so much worse. Here come the New Day. My OBS is reconnecting. A reconnection is successful.
Lovely.
It just paused the stream for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. We just lost OBS for a second.
We're getting a Raw Tag Team Championship match next week as well. Hurt Business versus New Day.
Yeah, great. I don't care about this match one bit, says Jake. Scott Frame, no one does. Place bets on when the Fiend interferes.
In about 5 minutes. How long we got left?
12 minutes.
Yeah, so in about 5 minutes.
I don't think he's going to. Bold prediction there. Is your favourite Foley Mankind, Dude Love, or Cactus Jack?
I think it's got to be Mankind, man. But close second is Cactus. I actually really loved Dude Love too.
Yeah, Cactus for me first, and then Mankind, and then Dude. Actually, good question. Don't think I have seen him with a beard as well. I would love to. Yeah, man. Fun. Haha, while I'm here not watching Raw is really fun. Hakeem, stop showing off. You're making me jealous, mate. Oh, God, mercy, flush this Raw, says Jack. Never. 12 more minutes of hell. Oh. Cactus is my fave.
Quite literally 12 more minutes of Hull with me and Anthony. Wow, Drew just shut Morrison.
Cactus Jack, but Mankind with brown suit was great. Yeah, it was great. All of them were great. Dude Love was great. He went on 2K20, was he?
Mankind was. Cactus and Dude Love weren't.
Weren't they? He went on 19 then, was he?
Yeah, Dude Love and Cactus. I think Dude Love was, oddly enough.
No, I think there was one where no Mick Foley's because they couldn't get a contract with him.
Yeah.
I mean, this like the New Day versus Miz and Morrison would be a great match, but this is just supposed to be about something else, and it's just
this is hard to deal with.
Crossbody from Kofi. Bahahaha! How's the match going? Well, if you turned off during the Ricochet Alley match, you missed an okay match.
Yeah, that was good.
Cactus hasn't been on since 2K13. He has. Hasn't he?
I mean, I've definitely seen Dude Love on. And I've definitely seen Mankind, so... But it's an interesting fact. Maybe we'll have a look at that.
But not right now, because we're bored.
Not right now, because we're engaged in this stellar main event.
Jake's just snorted a bit more glass. Look, I mean, the guys that are in New Day, Miz and Morrison, it's fine. It's just, it's not about them, is it? And I don't understand why they're making it about them.
Yeah.
Like, next week we've got the Hurt Business versus New Day.
Apparently the Miz and Morrison want the tag titles. But the Hurt Business just are going for the tag titles. So
yeah,
that's the only thing you can relate this to.
Yeah. Well, no, there's no relation there is the problem. That's the problem, do you know what I mean? Whoa, says Jake Holden. And the Money in the Bank briefcase is working with Randy. Now, they're not in a stable or a faction. It's just a random match. Are we going to get a tease for a cash-in? Oh. Mick has, but not Cactus. Dude was last in 2K16's Austin Showcase. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
I always thought I played with... Oh, anyway, I can't remember. Maybe I just play as Mick, yeah. Jeremy says the best main event since HBK Undertaker is tonight on Raw, happening before our very eyes, says Jeremy.
The best main event since HBK tonight on Raw. Yeah, mate, absolutely. Well, we're glad you guys are here.
No, Jeremy. N-O, you are talking rubbish, my friend. Rubbish.
He's joking, man.
I gather. Good Lord. At least I've got an advert with only 9 minutes of the show to go. I'm having you have a dad round for tea tomorrow night, Dom.
Oh, that sounds nice, dude. Give him my best, won't you?
I will do. I'm going to make some chicken dinner I'm going to make.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I got a corn-fed chicken, Dom.
Very nice, mate.
Very expensive.
Yep. You're going to get it all cooked up and nice in time for your parents?
Oh, too right, mate. Well, if I get to sleep.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'll tell you today, I fell asleep at like 4 o'clock and got up at 10. That's
Mate,
the
that
only...
sounds like a dream. I haven't slept all day.
But I've not slept. I didn't sleep last night. I had a chicken dinner on Sunday, says Jake. Nice, man. Seamus Cactus is in my favourite promo ever. Which one, Jack?
Is it the? I remember this one. It's the one with Triple H where he comes back.
Ah, right. What, the Three Faces of Foley one?
Where he's in SmackDown. He's on SmackDown. He comes out and he says, "Mankind isn't ready to fight you, but Cactus Jack is," and comes out, takes his shirt off, and there's the Cactus Jack.
But isn't that the one where there's all three of them sat on chairs?
No.
Oh, right.
No, but that is another great promo.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Xbox Day. Enjoy that, Jack. Jeremy, we have to have at least over 20 world title reigns in the ring right now. What could be better than this, says Jeremy? Well, I'm really glad you're enjoying the show, Jeremy. I don't sense a hint of sarcasm in your vocal, in your grammatical delivery whatsoever. There we go. Cactus and Triple H 2000. Nah, man. The three of them was MSG in 98. Dude, Jack, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. Are you ready, Dom? So we've got 7 minutes of SmackDown with 5 minutes worth of advertisements.
Yeah, we can do this. We can do this, man.
Oh, wow. Danny Hargreaves has got his PS5.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Good on you, mate. Why, is he messaging you?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's just amazing. Ivan Extreme 123 is now following us on Twitter. Thanks, Ivan.
That's good, mate. That's good. We appreciate it, dude. So we've got
8 matches and 1 was sort of okay. That's the good one. Yeah.
Yeah. We have let's have a look at the poll. Let's give you an update on the ECW poll, which we'll be watching. So in the lead is now Heatwave 1998, followed by One Night Stand with 30%. So Heatwave has 40%. November to Remember has a vote at 10%, and Guilty is Charged with 20%.
Nice.
So now Heatwave 98 is winning.
PS5 is not out until the 19th here, so I'm jealous of Danny. Yeah, man. Kofi. Jeremy's trying to sell this match. Kofi, the most electrifying high flyer in WWE. Woods, the best facial in the game. Orton has the
best facial in the game.
Orton has the toughest 3 letters in WWE with the RKO. I don't know. What with Elias? Miz is awesome. Morrison is MNM. I don't know. This match sucks. I tried to hype. Well played, Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you. The problem is the stakes are just all over the place for this. It's just a match. I hate these 6-man tag matches. I hate them on any product.
It doesn't really mean anything, does it? You know.
On AEW, I hated their go home show for Dynamite where they had the Nightmare Family versus the Dark Order. Guess what? Who the hell cares? And that's the problem. I was actually pumped when Kofi won the world title. Yeah, man. It was a good moment. I'm not getting a new system until next year. No, me neither, observing. I can't afford it at the minute. Oh, don't forget there's an announcement of AEW game tomorrow as well. Dom, are you enjoying this match?
It's all right so far. I'm not like
Watching it. You're not watching it, is what you're doing. You're looking at porn again. I can see the reflection of porn in your glasses.
I'm not buzzed about it at all, to be honest, man. I'm just not sold on anything at the moment. Not at all. Not at all.
I can't afford it as well, said Jake. No, man. Why wouldn't Miz just leave and let Orton get beat up and just cash in? Yeah, great question, Jeremy.
It's a good point, man. Are we doing anything around the AEW game, dude?
I don't see what we can do unless we do a video afterwards talking about it. But
we'll see if it's any good. I guess we'll see what the announcement is.
Yeah, LMAO. Well, I don't know actually because I got my mum and dad round, so it's gonna have to be late anyway.
I'll see. Maybe I'll do something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Word 789. I'm sorry, but is the worst Raw in the world, mate? Don't be sorry. It's been absolutely diabolical.
Yeah,
this match has been fine. This match has been fine, but it means nothing.
Words. Yeah, count from words.
I mean, they're trying to build up anticipation of getting Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton back in the ring together, but we've seen this 5 billion times.
Yeah, and we're going to get it next week too.
And here it is now. Pump that crowd noise up, WWE.
Yeah, we're getting Drew and Thingy in the main event next week, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which will be lovely to see that again.
To be fair, watching porn would have been better use of my time than watching Raw. Absolutely, Jake. We should have done a watch along of One Night in China instead, Dom. Akeem's
guys,
laughing.
If I was watching porn, I wouldn't be doing it in front of you guys, let me tell you.
Fine. The best main event in Raw in 25 years, you mean? Absolutely.
Oh, mate,
Absolutely.
This is, yeah. So now Drew
Future Shot DDT.
Yeah, I guess we're getting more of that, which is cool, because I love that move.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we're getting Claymore. Not quite as cool as our ending, but cool.
What ending?
Our ending, the whole year ending.
What's the whole year ending?
Shut up, Anthony.
What do you mean, shut up? Oh, right. Oh, your countdown thing.
God damn it, get with it, dude.
I got Jack to get with it. Are you freaking kidding me? Me get with it.
Yeah, you get with it.
Get with it.
Yeah, stop having a go at me.
Jesus Christ.
Make my day, says Drew.
1 minute left of Raw, so we ain't getting the Fiend, like I said.
Yeah.
We got a Future Shot DDT. What else could you ask for? Says Jeremy.
Morrison wants the tag, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't give it.
Well, no, Morrison was dead in the corner. Orton says, I'm not taking it. Guy on the Star Trek website I work right for had a massive go at me for buying a Series X. Said I shouldn't have bought it as my consoles still work. You don't like transgendered people either, so I tried to block the ass. Yeah, absolutely, man. You should.
He's walking away. Orton's walking away up the ramp.
Well, you would if you was Orton. Like, what's the point in being involved in this?
Right. Kofi nips over the Miz. Morrison. Whoa, nice. That was good. Corkscrew to the outside.
Dom once again blaming on. I know, mate. I know. He just randomly starts having a go at me.
Spinebuster on the Miz. Kick by Morrison.
2 minute warning.
Counter. Headbutt.
They're really building up the Claymore, man. Oh no. They're doing the fake audience countdown, Dom.
Boom! That's come back. That wasn't a thing before. That stopped being a thing.
Yeah, it did stop being a thing. Now they've added a crowd audience noise.
Mercifully, that's over. That's it. Let's go. Let's call that one.
Let's what? Sorry.
Let's call this now. Great.
I believe you was going to say something else. Then you nearly swore, didn't you? No, you didn't. Well done. That was boring. Main event was fine. It's just gotten out in it.
No fiend, no anything.
Jeremy, I'm still confused on why the Miz wouldn't be the one walking away, let Orton beat up, and then get back into cash in.
That was absolutely dire.
You are absolutely right, Jeremy. That was boring, says Observing. Yeah, God, what an awful Raw, man. And we've come off like a cracking AEW pay-per-view, and that was just terrible. Worst Raw I've seen in a long time. I'll just get up my notes. Boo, says word 789. Boring. It had some cool parts, but boring. What were the cool parts? There was one or two okay bits in it.
Yeah,
but...
the Ali match was all right, but
yeah. So the start of the card has Orton come out with Drew and The Miz and Kofi, and it sets up a main event that doesn't really make any sense. I don't understand why The Miz is helping Orton. What did you think of this bit, Dom?
Yeah, no, not exciting at all. None of it's exciting, dude.
I know. Oh God, he's made loads of notes. Elias versus Jeff Hardy versus Matt Riddle, the winner of this match, because these have all lost their individual matches to be on Survivor Series team. The winner of this match will be in the Survivor Series team. Matt Riddle wins. What did you think of this match, Dom?
It was one of the better moments of the card, which isn't saying much.
No, it was really boring, and actually Jeff's been really boring recently, and I really like Jeff in matches. His feud with Elias has been crap.
Yes, I'm not that excited about what's going on for them at the moment.
No, it's bad, isn't it, man?
The feud is just not.
Yeah. The backstage, The Miz and Morrison are talking about what they're going to do at the end of Raw, plug in the show that's not even on Raw, the Miz and Maurice thing. That's what we needed. Elias, that happened. AJ promo backstage. Lana versus Shayna. This was like the first hour of Raw, dudes. This is the first hour of Raw.
Yeah.
It is shite. It is shite.
Just terrible.
What is it, Dom? What is it?
Terrible.
No, you can say it. I'm allowing you to say it. I'm unbanning the shit word. It was shit. It was absolute shit, Dom.
It was dire.
What was it?
Dire.
What was it?
Dire.
What was it?
Move along.
It was shit. Right, Lana versus Shayna.
Nah. Lana got squashed again. We didn't expect anything different.
She didn't get put through a table. It was shit.
Not yet.
There was a submission. There was loads of submissions tonight, actually. Lana and Dana. So Mandy Rose and Dana save Lana from getting put through a table.
Yes, at first, yeah.
Whatever. Who cares? Then AJ comes out. He introduces all four guys, and this is where you can tell that Raw's like trying to kill as much time as they can.
Yeah,
They
had Riddle introduce himself as Dopey, that was meant to be an insult, and that was odd.
Yeah. And it was just slow, man, and it's just awkward. And then we're getting a fight between them to sort out our differences. What the freaking hell are you on about? This is terrible, man. This was crap. The only exciting part of the match for me was Keith Lee, who like brought up the energy a little bit when he come in. But yeah, it was crap. Who won, Dom? Who cares? I don't know who won. It was just crap.
Yeah. Well, Riddle. Well, hang on a second. In the match between the Survivor Series guys, it was Riddle and what was the order of the teams? So you had Strowman. Oh, what was it?
You had Strowman and Sheamus versus Riddle and Keith Lee, wasn't it?
Yeah, so Riddle and Keith Lee won. Yeah.
But why was Strowman teaming with Sheamus, and why does any of this make sense? It doesn't. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross backstage promo. Something about Lexi's being at the Funhouse and suddenly she's forgot half of her personality and what she's done in the past and stuff like that because she don't remember seeing Nikki last week. It's not very inspiring.
None of this is inspiring me at all, mate.
No,
at all. Some of the weakest stuff we've seen from Raw in months.
Next week was the next match was fire though. It was Bobby Lashley versus Titus O'Neil.
It was a squash against Titus, and again, a ridiculous use of time. I wish we got what we promised initially. I wish Vince McMahon obviously came in there to rewrite stuff, and it's gone absolutely arse over tit.
It was shit. It was absolute shit. Asuka versus Nia Jax, Raw Women's Championship. Submission from Asuka. This was okay.
This was all right, yeah.
It was a Raw match, but it was actually watchable.
I guess the most notable thing to happen here, though, in reality is Lana going through a table, which seems to be one of the major spots that Vince McMahon is relying on week on week.
The spot we all want to see every night. Next up, we saw 24/7 Championship match.
7 people, about 50 title changes. I'm pleased for R-Truth. He must be on his 44th now.
Why are you pleased? Who cares? It's not.
Well, he's funny. And
no, but it's getting boring, Dom.
Well,
it's getting boring, mate.
It could definitely be worse. Couldn't it?
I don't know. I just think it's getting really boring.
But it could, of course, be better. Could always be better as well.
Well, of course it could. Angel Garza came out. He gave the audience a rose. That's not working.
Nope, that is not working, and it's kind of cringy, actually.
Yeah, a little bit. Ricochet versus Ali.
Brilliant.
Jack, your notes are crap this evening, by the way. Jack's just like on his on his notes. He's just like, what did I do wrong in my life to deserve this, and all this sort of crap all over my notes. I can hardly read it. Yeah, this was a good match. It was okay match. Yeah,
this was great. This was like a 4 out of 5 star match.
Oh no, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't. You give the FTR versus the Young Bucks 4.5, and you give this a 4.
Yep.
Don't be stupid, Dom. You need to work on your.
One match. This is one match.
It is one match. It was 10 minutes. It wasn't a classic. It was a good 2.5 match. Look, it was a good match though. They did some interesting stuff. The problem is it's got no sort of build or anything like that.
Yeah, but it was nice to see Retribution get their first win. Yeah,
absolutely, especially Ali being the sort of leader of Retribution. And the thing is, Ricochet and Ali are both wonderful. We all know that, don't we? We just don't get to see it every week, unfortunately.
Yeah, they could have been. Yeah, they could have. Could have been better, but that could have been a lot worse.
Then Postman Pierce decides to tell Randy Orton that he's in a title match next week. Randy gets really aggressive with him. That was cool. And then we have the main event, which is Randy Orton with the New Day versus Drew McIntyre and... Shit, I got it wrong again.
Drew McIntyre and the New Day, yeah.
Yeah, but I said it the wrong way. But it was Miz and Morrison with Randy. But who the hell cares?
And then Drew got the win, I believe.
The match was fine, but it's just crap. It's just crap.
Terrible. There was nothing to look forward to. There was no after match thing. It was the worst Raw I think I've seen in years. So
not the worst I've seen, but I've been watching it a few weeks now. Score for this review?
3 out of 10.
So this was half as good as Full Gear for you?
Yeah, 3 out of 10.
It was 1 out of 10. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah. Fine.
Nothing entertaining enough to sort of. I'm just tired. I'm just tired and bored of this. Yeah. Best performer.
Ricochet.
I'd say Ricochet. He put on some decent stuff in that match. And then match of the night.
Ricochet.
Yeah, obviously. That was boring, but had some cool parts in it. Yeah. To be fair, it was better than the Young Bucks match, says Jeremy. Lol. Alex Smith, this show was pretty solid. What, Alex? What have you done? I'll make my rating 8 out of 10. I was going to do a 7.5, but then the Ricochet and Mustafa Ali match put it up. Speaking of match of the night, Ricochet versus Ali. Oh, Alex, you just hear us absolutely rip into that raw. Like, you've obviously seen something we haven't.
We destroyed that, but I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, absolutely. Mandy Rose
Jack is on the money. Jack is on the money. Glorified house show.
Yeah. Mandy Rose looks good AF. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, WWE have attractive wrestlers. I don't think we give them points for that, though. Jack, get out, Jeremy. Get out. Jack tried to warm Alex. Oh, no, Jeremy was warming. Observing stuff. Can the Miz cash in on the tag titles? I'd assume so, observing. I'd assume so.
Yeah, they can cash in on anything. He can cash in on anything he wants, I believe, with that.
I think the interesting story is to cash in on Money in the Bank this year.
Yeah.
For the briefcase and have Miz with a 2-year run of it. I think that could be, because it's the time to do it, because there's nothing else to do with it.
Yeah, no.
Jack, the Young Bucks are trash. He kicked a guy with no boot after taking power move after power move. Yeah, it was a real good match. I enjoyed that though, Jeremy. Raw was terrible, says 789. Yes, it was. Observing you can on games. I like AJ. Yes, I do. Say it. Yeah, I said it. I'd rather see Alexa Bliss do that tongue trick thing again. Yeah. There's no sort of continuation of the Firefly Funhouse stuff. And Alex Smith, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah,
Performer of the night is a tie between Randy, Ricochet, and Mustafa. Randy's fire promo at the beginning and his intensity towards Adam Pearce. Randy's doing some good job. Also being calculating. Ricochet and Ali did a great night. That was like 5 minutes of the show, though. That's my problem with it. Just have to sit through 3 hours of turd. Jack, I think that's what he will do. This show was the worst shite-flavoured shit ever. Yeah, well, there we go. We don't normally swear on this podcast, but that was shit. How would I do 5 pages of note? It was awful. Yeah, it's because he was like writing about how you're going to like kill yourself in the notes. Word 789 says it was shit. Yes, it was. R-Truth was still funny.
Yep, R-Truth is still funny, I believe.
Yeah.
I think
I just feel like it's just dying a little bit for me, the 24/7 stuff.
Yeah,
I can't remember who said it earlier, but the whole thing of putting it on Dabba-Kato and letting him have a run with it, I think would be good. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, so it's an interesting use of him. I could certainly see that working. Yeah,
a good way to get to know his character, I think, more than anything. It's a joke which is long dead, says Jack. Hey guys, remember that Eddie Guerrero started off giving people roses? But I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's a good point.
You did, but it's just not clicking for me personally.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, man.
Classic. What the hell are you watching? My notes were great. The Ali versus Ricochet was good. It was definitely the best thing on the show. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was elevated by the rest of the show actually, because the rest of the show was so shit.
So poor, and there was rewrites as well, copious rewrites, which will have affected it too.
But that's the problem, Dom. That's why it's so crap, and like, you know, people should realise that. And this Raw number will be terrible. I'm really looking forward to seeing how bad it does. Actually,
me too.
Because I don't know, my view might be skewed for me because I was talking with my friend and sort of on my phone. I don't know. That's all good, Alex. As long as you had a good time. It was just there was no wrestling in it, and I think after the event on Saturday night, like, we all had a good time with that, and we've seen some cracking wrestling, and then you come back on a Monday to watch this, and it's just
it was dire. Yeah,
it's just
absolutely dire, mate. I can't even express how stressed out I am with it.
No. To be fair, a big part of my note was threats on Velveteen's life. Yes, there was, Jack. Yeah, and if you didn't write that as much, you wouldn't have as many notes, and Anthony might be able to understand them. That's all we've got time for. Dom's really tired. I'm really tired, I'm afraid. So I think we're going to call it a night there. But thank you so much all for joining us. You guys have been amazing.
Anthony will see you on Wednesday for AEW.
Yes, I will.
And then we've got SmackDown on Friday, and then we got ECW on Sunday. So there is still some stuff to come from us. Check out some new stuff on the channel. I just interviewed Sam Gradwell from NXT UK. That went live on Sunday, so last week. So check that out. And we have a few more things coming up, so please do join us. For now, though, if you're in the UK, please whisper the words "Hull yeah" on my 5 count. If you're in the US or anywhere else where it's daytime, you feel free to shout it out loud. So at my 5 count, I want you to say or shout the words "Hull yeah." Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hull yeah.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Hall Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
So how do you sleep?
I sleep in the fetal position, which is really bad for my back.
Do you?
I need to get better at that. Yeah, I've always done it for years. I don't know why. It's just always real comfortable. But yeah, I need to not do that because it's really bad for my back, and I got back problems because now I'm super old. How do you sleep?
Me, with a woman.
Well, no, you don't. I know that's not true right now.
No, it's not.
You sleep with a
With a sex toy called Alex.
Yeah, you sleep with a sex toy called Alex. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I normally sleep on my side, I think, but I am quite a tosser in bed.
You are a bit of a tosser, yeah. I mean, I've slept in a bed with you and on a couch with you, and you snore as well.
I know I am. Yeah. That's bad, isn't it?
It is bad, man. Sort that out, eh?
Well, how am I going to meet a girl being such a bad snorer?
Man, you're just gonna have to rely on your cracking looks, aren't you?
Yeah, personality.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's kept me with you for a long time, so somebody's gonna have to fucking take you off my hands, aren't they?
You just swore really badly.
I did, but it's the end of the stream and I'm tired, so
that doesn't make it okay, Dom.
I don't care. Bugger off.
Apologise to the people that were pretending out there right now.
I mean, it's fine. They can live with it. It's all good. We appreciate you being here as Hullamaniacs and part of our community. Thank you for putting up with me swearing. It's just what I do. Mr. G will tell you that. Thank you thanks everybody for being here, and let us know in the comments how you sleep so we can all sleep together or something like that.
And if that's not an invite, then I don't know what is. Also, ECW, check out our Twitter, and we have an ECW vote.
We've got a Twitter tweet.
And then we're going to watch an ECW on Sunday, about 10ish British time. So if you want to vote on that, go check out our Twitter. See you guys on Wednesday after I've had a sleep.
Yeah. Later, guys.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a All Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.